to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
People
Hi.
of Earth, I do not know why is my subscriber stuff not working.
Well, whatevs.
Refresh.
Hello. How's it going?
Refresh.
Hope it's going well. I'm gonna make sure this sounds okay. Maybe.
Alright, preview. That's why. Hello, everybody. We are
Wow, everything sounds good. Everything's working.
live and in person. Right now, I'm showing no drop frames. Everything looks good there.
Cool.
Sounds fine. Good. So we've got our Twitch stuff there.
Okay, so I was trying to figure out why we were up here and why that's down there.
Why what?
Why that's up there and that's down there.
Huh?
I was trying to figure out the screen. There's so much like blank space.
Yeah, I've got to figure out what I'm going to do down here because, like I said, if I widen this out, I start to look funny, and I've got to have it done right, and I lose space over here because it's not done.
Well,
exactly
it's
the
the
same.
first time using this new stuff, so it's okay.
I will adjust and play around as we do. Mr. G, Maven, and anyone with an answer. Here be my question: should I pursue the job of a pirate? Nah. With TBS getting NHL now, it might move Dynamite. I have read, I have seen, it will not move Dynamite. From what I have seen, it's going to be, they're talking about Saturday night. It'll be Saturday night when they do the It'll be Saturday night hockey and not Wednesday night.
Oh. Interesting.
So that
I
will not
haven't
even
seen
be an
anything.
issue.
But cool.
Why is my...
What?
I should have YouTube stuff coming through here too. What if it goes to the old WCW time slot of 6:05 on Saturday, or should it go Monday? I don't think that it's going to move.
Dynamite or hockey?
Yeah, Dynamite.
Oh, I like Dynamite on Wednesdays, but I wouldn't be opposed to it being on a Saturday. Is that just like a test thing?
Yeah, well, I don't know why it keeps testing. This is what I'm saying. Test alert, keep source and memory. It's connected. New system. New everything. Also, thank you for the new drop less formula. Yes, yes. Oh, let's see here. Why is this doing this? Might need to hide this.
Mrs. Gleen said, sounds fine, crispy clear. So AEW still on Wednesdays, John Lee. Yeah, as of now, I'm assuming it's still on Wednesdays. Mrs. Gleen said maybe you can put the chat box underneath rather than to the side, Mr. G. New software. Yes, got new software. So first time using this, so there might be some stuff that we gotta work out. But as long
Might be some glitches here.
But as long as our
Ladies and
sound is
gentlemen.
good, as long as our video is good and we don't drop off, I'm not mad. Because it's better than what we had yesterday.
We are doing good. Let's do this. My box just got small.
Can you make it?
See, this is why I
Oh, so you can't widen it out? Well, that's dumb.
kind of why
So
I
you
had
gotta
it
keep it over there for now,
over here.
till we figure something else out. Well, that's messed up.
I don't think I can.
Well, language.
Such language.
Like, subscribe, and throw your eyes on
No, I
Wrestle
figured it
Story
out. Figured it
Tuesday.
out.
Oh, sweet. So you did? So you can do it on the bottom? Maybe. Mr. G's fixing it. Kind of. Hopefully. There we go! Can you move us over to the corner some and make it... Or no? Would that totally mess everything up? Because you have more space at the top, so then it makes us bigger, so then it looks better. Nah! Would you look at that? Just a little rearranging, and it's all good now. It's all good. It's all good.
Scott, how you doing? Hopefully no internet botches tonight. Right now we're looking good. I have no frame drops. I have nothing. I think our I'm not sure it wasn't a software I was using.
Gasp! Something worked the way you wanted!
Yeah, now I just need to figure out how to get my YouTube chat to come up here. It's
That's the only thing that's not working, is the YouTube chat. But that's okay. We have the YouTube chat in front of us, or to the side of us, or whatever, when we have to, like, show stuff. What just happened?
I refreshed it to see if it picks it up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, look at that.
Well, now we just
Now we have the YouTube chat, and
But
no
do we have the Twitch?
Twitch chat. The stream was glitchy as hell last night. But
Still better than not.
You fought with the internet guy, didn't you?
Now see if there's anything new on Twitch.
Scott, I took the internet guy down.
Nothing new yet from...
Just type in test.
it worked! We're great.
All right,
More
cool.
specifically,
cool,
you're great.
Cool.
You're great.
Happy birthday, Megamus! We can move that over if you want to.
Okay.
We can.
And
just
we
leave
got
that
all stuff here! Woohoo! Nothing ever works the way we want it to, but today it did. This is insanity.
there. We're not done with the stream yet, so. So Streamlabs the problem. It might be. Stepping away momentarily. All right. The internet guy will rue the day. Yes. The internet guy will rue the day. Right now, I still have no frame rate drops, so we're looking good.
Hey Clark, what's up? How's it going?
Hello, I read Bret Hart was In the deleted scene of The Natural Born Killers is a prison inmate. Today's guys and gals in the W wouldn't be allowed to be in a movie like that. Well, they would if they got paid the WWE enough money.
However.
Please say Modar Cod, please. Modar Cod. It's probably some naughty word or something. We just got banned from YouTube because I said something naughty.
Cool. Cool. Everything's working, and we have NXT, which is gonna pop up here in just a couple minutes.
And we look pretty clear up there.
Great.
We look pretty clear there. This is like the clearest our picture's been.
Yeah, man.
Don't you think?
Yeah, man. Maybe it was Streamlabs. Can you hear the fan?
I don't know. I can't hear it, but...
I can't hear it. Can any of you guys hear the fan? Like, we have a fan on because it's really hot in here because it's, like, really hot today. And we have, like, all these lights on and stuff.
Do you like Roman Reigns?
Not really.
Do you like pina coladas?
No. Not really. I don't really like Roman Reigns. Not the biggest fan. But yeah, anyways, if you can hear the fan, I'm just curious because I don't hear it. And Mr. G doesn't hear it. But I don't know. But we have a fan on. Cool. Everything is kind of working, which is great. This is so amazing.
Mr. J, I'm trying to set up an argument with my two friends who draws and more Kenny Omega or Roman Reigns.
I think it depends.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I'm not.
I can hear the face of CM Punk. Why does it keep doing that?
Because. But seriously, yeah, fan time. Okay, well, I apologize for the fan in the background, but it's hot in here.
I don't want to test running.
I hate everyone in WWE except Roman Reigns. Well, that's cool. I like everybody except Roman Reigns in the WWE. Yes, I can hear your fan. Okay. As long as it's not, like, overpowering or whatever. But, yeah, it's on, because it's hot in here.
It is warm in here. Lights on.
Well, it's not, like, super hot
Camera.
yet. It's not as hot as it could be, because we haven't had the lights on for very long.
Trying to fight with the internet.
So...
Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul, June 6th. Your thoughts? My thoughts are if Mayweather decides to fight, he'll slap Logan Paul silly.
Unfortunately, I think that... I think there's a chance that Logan Paul is, like, gonna win, because I don't think Floyd Mayweather is gonna slap him silly.
Well, it depends on how much they're paying Mayweather.
It depends.
If they say, hey, take a dive, Logan Paul will win.
First round KO. I mean, I might check it out if we can, like, watch it.
Yeah, we'll be able to watch it.
Okay, then yeah, I'll probably check it out. I'll probably watch it, you know.
Sorry on your air conditioner. Well, this room, it just gets hot anyway. I can have the air conditioner turned all the way up, and, like, this room, like, gets hot just because I have lights on in here. And
what's happening and stuff, so, yeah.
What's funny is when there's a surprise in wrestling, people always think of Punk. Yeah, that is true, John Elite. They do.
True. That's the first place that everybody goes to.
Okay, we are now...
CM Punk.
What? How long are we
1 minute over.
Yeah, but how long are we into our... We're 14 minutes into our stream, and...
Don't say it! Because you're going to jinx it.
We still have 0 drop
No. Okay, then.
The show NCIS just ended on our stream here.
Yeah, it wasn't Chicago PD or whatever today.
Maven, why do you hate Roman?
Monday. Well, because I just do.
AC does need Assassin's Creed.
I think that,
You guys probably don't have air conditioning in there, do you, Jack?
I think that Roman Reigns is overrated, and I think that, I think he's overrated, and I think he's hyped up way too much, and I just don't like him very much. I don't think
Jonah, how do you feel about the Day with the Week championship match being a triple threat? A lot of people like it because it's not just Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley. I hate it. I've always hated triple threat matches for the title.
Yeah. The last night on Raw, we're getting Braun in the match against.
I probably missed it, Clark. So resend it.
We're getting Braun in the match with Drew and Lashley. That is solely so Braun can eat the pin.
Jonah, you body slammed your brother to the into a ladder and won the championship. Good job. Zeno, how you doing?
We're kicking the show off tonight with the best women's division in the world.
NXT.
Dakota, Kai.
James, how you doing? It must be Tuesday.
Mercedes Martinez. Dakota being accompanied by Raquel. Cool, fabulous, absolutely epic.
Auckland, New Zealand. Dakota Kai. Cool setup, guys. Thanks, James.
Yeah, we had to switch things because we're on
We're still playing around here, adjusting things, trying things out, making sure we've got a good thing going here right now.
Yes.
Is she Batman?
Who?
The storyline for the Sean Davey feud in 1996 was Sean soliciting Diana. That's one storyline that proved that the Attitude Era was rising. Yeah. I would say so. Of course, we have air conditioning in the UK. It's not nearly as prevalent as it's in the States, though, but it's common, especially in newer buildings or offices. I live in a castle. Jared, how you doing?
What's up? But Mini M and Furman Reigns is overrated. Then Charlotte Flair is overrated as well. Well, see, I think that Charlotte Flair is overused. I think that she's used a lot. She's out there a lot. I wouldn't say she's overrated because I think she's one of the best in the world. However, I still stand by my point that she's used a lot. Almost too much. Actually, not almost too much. Yeah, she's kind of used like too much to where you don't get some other people on the shows. But she is good. I just don't see the hype with Roman Reigns. Like, I legitimately don't get it.
Okay, so why would anybody ever go to the main roster?
Well, I don't know. Ask Mercedes Martinez, because she was there for 2 weeks and then went, send me back. And they did. So...
The entrances are better. The matches are better. The storylines are better. I wouldn't even call it the main roster anymore, because I think NXT is just at the same level as those two.
Actually, it's better.
They just don't get the opportunity to be on WrestleMania or anything like that.
Which I don't quite get, but you know.
Maven, who's your favorite wrestler? Did you answer that?
No, I haven't yet. My favorite wrestler? That's tough. I think The Fiend's pretty cool. But I guess that wouldn't really be for like, okay, well, if we're talking my favorite wrestler of all time and not like current, I would say Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is my favorite wrestler of all time. If we're talking current people, like I said, The Fiend is cool. Whoa! That looked like she nearly snapped her arm. Literally, though, dude, that looked like she nearly snapped her arm. Like, she, like, landed on her arm really bad.
She had the oh crap look as soon as she... Like,
oh, yeah, she was like, whoa. That was, not good. That was not good.
Hopefully we get to see Zoe Stark, my Becky of NXT. As Clark says, I don't think lots of fans took Shawn seriously as a face in the mid-90s. I don't know. I think it's one of those things that... I don't know. Why are you guys not reading my comments? We are. We just gotta, like, get to it. Happy birthday? Happy birthday to who? Did I miss somebody's birthday?
I don't know.
Jack, NXT is definitely better. NXT is way better even since being on Tuesdays. Yes, it is. It's a side promotion. Yeah, a side promotion that's about 10 times better than the regular promotion. Dakota better win this match. James, the only way she's winning is if there's interference. Jared, I think they should call up NXT writers and send down WWE writers. I agree.
Oh, by the way, Raw last night, pretty atrocious. Like, it was bad. After
it was so bad it killed my internet.
It was the Arcade Bro stuff was okay. I liked that. The Alexa stuff, I don't know what we're doing with Alexa anymore. And oh yeah, Charlotte's back. She's reinstated or whatever. And Sonya is like a bad guy. Like what is it? What are they called? Not manager. GM?
Yeah.
You said general manager? GM or whatever. And I kind of like that. And Braun is going to WrestleMania Backlash.
Yeah. So. I think they should call up NXT writers and send down WWE writers. Yeah, definitely. Although I don't know do any good, because as long as you got Vince there, you got to go along with what he says. Favorite wrestler ever for me, Stone Cold or CM Punk. Now, Jon Moxley. Maybe if you like Shawn Michaels, then I hate him. So if Aaron hates him.
Okay.
Raw is written. I thought someone just puked in a fountain pen and trusted the luck. Oh, that's funny. Lewis, how you doing? New layout, yes. New layout, new program. Trying it out, see how it works. So far, so good.
Trying to get our stuff to stay up. 1 week suspension where you miss nothing. Wow. Yeah, I know. Everybody had their pants in a bunch last week after they were like, oh yeah, they're doing this 1 week suspension so Charlotte can have dental surgery.
She's caught! She's trapped!
And everybody was like, oh, well, why is Charlotte getting more work done and blah, 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 blah. And now, look, she wasn't even gone. She didn't even miss anything.
That was kind of a bad setup there. Whoa! Sonya is going to be Charlotte's assistant? Probably.
I don't think so.
I mean, we knew the punishment was K-Fob, but still.
I think that Sonya is
I think it makes...
going to
It
be...
makes... Yeah, I'm checking something out here.
Okay, you think it what?
I think it makes Sonya look like a heel, so I think it's a good thing to do.
Well, I think the point is to do, I think the point of it is they're trying to build Sonya up as this, like,
she beat me to it.
This heel, GM, so to speak. I mean, I don't know. I think that, yeah. I think that ultimately it's going to end with Sonya being the general manager type of thing and weaseling her way back into wrestling because she's going to, like, put herself in, like, something to, like, wrestle again because she has, like, the power of being a general manager or whatever. That's what I think is going to sort of happen, and I think it'd be a really fun way of doing it. And so, yeah. It looks great, just a tiny, tiny bit of static, but if you don't pay attention, you...
Watch this. Are you ready?
Don't...
Check this out.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Anyways, where was I going to this? Oh, it looks great, just a tiny, tiny bit of static, but if you don't pay attention, you don't know. Well, the thing, I think the static in the background, the sort of background noise that we have, it's
I got a fan running right now.
We have a fan on because it's warm in here, and so I think that that's probably what it is, and I think if we had the fan off, I think everything would be good.
Clark, lots of shows when they have been on for a long time eventually become bad for wanting to recapture the magic of classic moments from their earlier seasons. Well, I don't think, South Park became bad for that. I think that as long as you write good stories, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but... Yeah. It depends on what it is. I think that, like, certain shows, like television shows and stuff, like, they run their course, and, like, I'm going to use SpongeBob as an example because that's what came to my mind when talking about after a while shows get bad. Like the first couple seasons of SpongeBob were good, like the first 3 seasons. and then like kind of went downhill from there. So, you know, like it's like stuff is good to begin and then it does get bad. But I think it depends on what it is.
Do y'all have air conditioning? We do, James. This room gets so hot with the lights that we have on.
Yeah, we generally just have the
between the lights, the
on.
computer monitors, the computer, all the electronic stuff I have in here, it gets warm.
Yeah.
If you'd seen we got 3 monitors, 3 lights, the computer, the microphone. I've got a bunch of stuff set up in here. I need to know if my new stun gun works, so I used it on myself. It really works.
Okay.
Oh, well, Lewis. The sad part is did you get back up eventually? Obviously. Did someone have to help you? I want to see this movie.
I don't. I'm good.
Separation. I want to see
like,
it.
It looks like it's this weird, like, Pinocchio type of thing. Like, it's not like a clown. It's not like a, like, creepy monster thing. It's like, it looks like a wooden Pinocchio type doll thing. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be, but I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. No. Hey, Futuristic, what is up?
Futuristic.
How's it going? I like the new setup for the stream. The chat on the screen looks neat.
Cool.
Thank you.
Trying a new program to see if everything runs smooth and we don't have any issues, so.
John Lee said it's sad that NXT was involved in Survivor Series 2 years ago, considered a third brand once they moved to the USA Network, and now they're back to a developmental brand.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are. Understandable. Yeah. Like I said, it gets really warm in here.
Dakota Kai and Mercedes Martinez is still going on.
John L. says, Minnie M, if Charlotte won Money in the Bank, do you think she would need it just because her character is already established when she's seen Money in the Bank? When she won Money in the Bank? Would she need Money in the Bank?
No. I don't think Charlotte needs Money in the Bank. However, I think they could give it to her. However, I would like to see it on somebody else.
This is a great match so far. Yeah, it hasn't been a bad match. This has been a good match. I felt that there was a little botch there in the corner with Dakota having her leg hooked over the rope, but other than that. I scared the crap out of my dad. I only did it for 2 seconds and fell. I was hurt, but happy it worked. Very happy. Oh, that's funny. I'm good. Very tired. Well, we're glad to have you here, Futuristic.
Yes.
Jared, 4 words. Mike Adamle, GIMME era. That's when WWE dropped. I just like you would, but you.
Oh, did you see? Okay, I saw a tweet. You probably didn't see it, but I saw it earlier. Somebody put up a tweet and said something. John Alba, I think he's like a reporter or whatever, and he put up a tweet and was like, I love pro wrestling and WWE's been such a mainstay in my life for the majority of it, but I can't remember a time where I've been so uninterested in what's going on a Monday Night Raw. And then Tucker underneath, he commented and said, in my opinion, and obviously I have a bad taste in my mouth, but there's very little opportunity for the talent to have any sense of agency over who they are and what happens on TV. To me, it's this part of the creative process that is hurting the product most currently. And then he got asked by John Alba. John Alba said, out of curiosity, did you find there to be a difference between that creative liberty between the different TV programs? And Tucker came back with, personally, no, I didn't find it to be any different most days. I will say there's a general sense of less stress on the 2-hour show, but creativity, I didn't find a difference.
Interesting. Charlie, Lily didn't scare me last night with that jump scare. Good.
Didn't scare
Good
me
thing,
either. I just thought it was cheesy, and I thought it was...
We don't want you to be scared.
It sort of messed up the entire thing for me. I was like, interesting.
Haven't you all noticed Mercedes favors Shania?
Shayna?
It looks like Shayna. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would you like to see have the money in Women's
Shania?
Bank? Becky Lynch is not an option. Shayna Baszler is out of the picture. If they can build her back up. I don't know. It doesn't matter. As long as if they don't have storylines, it doesn't matter.
I think Shayna could win. However, I don't think she's going to. I think Nia Jax would probably be, a viable option because, we love her. Maybe Bayley. Maybe not Bayley. Cool. This match just got DQ. Because Raquel got in the ring to beat the crap out of Mercedes. Cool. We're off to a great start.
So is Dakota gonna be upset about this?
I don't know. This is a good match until that. I don't know why we have to go and screw things up. Like,
well,
why
I'm
can't
cool
you
with
just
it.
have...
As long as they make it something out of Dakota and... WWE can make Raw much worse if they cast Will Ferrell as Draw's Jewish GM and then just get rid of him for no reason after 4 episodes.
Oh, man.
Would it take 4 episodes?
That was interesting.
I don't think it'd take 4 episodes. Who wins, Lily or Chucky? Chucky. Not even close. Yeah! She lost her eye! Oh no, it's just her eyelash.
Eyelash is coming off. Okay. I don't think Dakota cares whether or not we did this. Well.
I think this was good.
Okay, but the problem I have with it is that on every other show that they do crap like this too, and I'm not a fan of it ever. Like,
well, this is okay.
And no. They do it so much that I'm like, dude, why can't you just have a match and in a match?
But this is okay. If I think what Mercedes Martinez needs to do is call out Dakota Kai and say, hey, look.
She did!
But after this, she goes like, look, you couldn't beat me. She's always there for you. She always backs you up. You can't take me on.
We have Ember Moon and Shotzi Blackheart.
Y'all thoughts on Shotzi and Ember being tag team champs? It's okay. Guess where I am on The Office? I haven't seen enough of The Office, or I've seen like bits and pieces. They got flowers. It's Angel Garza.
Dexter sent
That's
them,
where they needed what's her name to come in and go, here, look, give me that.
Dexter sent Shotzi and Ember flowers.
The Simpsons are bad for that Clark, but not as bad as some think. Lewis, anyway, hope you guys had a beautiful day. We did, Lewis. And obviously, your day got a lot brighter. And a lot more shocking.
Oh, man.
Worst storyline payoff, mine is Mark Henry and Mae Young, with the payoff is her giving birth to hand. I have to agree, Jared.
Oh, man.
100%.
Oh, man. That was,
Bad.
Something.
Terrible.
Something.
Dumb.
Oh, man.
I wonder if Mark Henry looks back on it and goes, man, why'd I do that? Oh, I know why. Money, 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 money!
Oh, man.
Clark, you missed my previous message. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. That was funny.
Oh, man.
Lewis, you're just an electrifying guy, so, we kind of, Jack, David Brent's just showed up a second time. A bit of a shame. It was just by video. It tells a story between Dakota and Raquel Gonzalez when Dakota turns over, kills Gonzalez. That's what I think. I think it's good. Y'all setup is so good. I hear y'all's fan. That's just
Thanks.
the people cheering for us in the background
It
there.
is.
You'll hear Maven! Maven!
Mr. G! Mr. G!
Yeah, you'll hear that here shortly.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
now I've got Beautiful Day by U2 in my head. Being Fair is a great song on a 50/50 album. Observing Stuff, how you doing? Great to have you here.
What's up?
Clark says, did you hate when the WWF WWE had Mae Young be a dirty old lady? Always hated it. The fact that they had Mae Young on when she was 69,000 years old, yeah.
Well, I don't necessarily have a problem with her being on television.
Okay,
You
but
know?
if you're gonna put her on TV, put her on for like the Mae Young Classic or doing something like that.
Well, when they did the Mae Young Classic, she was dead!
Well, then, see, they should have done it before. It would have been meant more with her live.
But, except it wouldn't, because they didn't have the women.
I mean, when she's dead, what's it mean? She's not around to enjoy it.
Just her legacy. I don't know.
Like, oh, the dead person. Let's have a match for her. All right.
But that's not the point, though. It's just the legacy that you
I want one of these. Maybe two. Mrs. Gleen, are you watching?
Oh, dang, you can really do it all.
It's the always pan.
And you can stick it in the fridge? Wow. Okay, what did they say? Becky?
In that first contract to Mark Henry's, the WWF gave him quite a few years for good money. So he got loads of bad stories in the hopes he'd quit.
One of the all-time greats of wrestling.
Is this going to be the next one?
Yeah, Macho Man. I really need to watch these. I have to watch this weekend's. Oh, Dark Side of the Ring. They announced all the stuff that's going to be on that. All the episodes. Things that were bad were very bad. Is it supposed to be like their answer to Dark Side of the Ring? Like sort of biography
I don't
things
know.
going into
I'm not sure.
like the superstar's life or whatever?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Earlier today. Oh,
Is this Dexter Loomis?
no, it's Cameron Grimes. It's Cameron Grimes at a jewelry store.
I set up my phone so every time I plug in the charger, a video of Undertaker being announced as world champion plays. That's cool, Volterra. How you doing? John Elite. By the way, what happened to the Mae Young Classic? They got rid of it. She's dead. They decided not to do it anymore.
Mae Young Classic.
Observing Stuff. She should have jumped on Vince, another dirty old person. Lewis, the most electrifying fan of YouTube's Wrestle Story, is Lewis!
The shiniest, the blingiest. Okay, who's in that chair?
For those of you that missed out, Lewis decided to stun gun himself.
Who's sitting in the chair back there?
Dexter Loomis.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody. Who's
There's somebody back there, I'm telling ya.
where?
There's somebody sitting there. They had a thing in front of their face.
I didn't see him.
Oh my gosh, you weren't paying attention clearly.
Macho Man is having a biography on A&E Sunday, 8 Eastern. Mae Young and Fabulous Moolah tarnished their legacies when they were being dirty old ladies. Yeah, just the dumb stuff they do.
Sorry, missed the pan, Mr. G. But I've been shopping for griddles, not pans.
You missed out on the pans. There was a commercial about pan. What was the name of it?
I don't know, the everything pan?
I can't remember what the name of the what?
The everything pan?
I don't think that was it.
I bet if you just search the everything pan, it'd probably come up with...
Yeah, if I don't remember the name of it, I'm
thing.
sure there's an everything pan out there. I just don't know what the name of that was.
I don't know. We have
Who should be in the WWE Hall of Fame that they won't put in?
Many people. Hold on.
Cyndi Lauper.
I'll go through the list 1 second. We have the Grizzly Young Veterans out here right now talking about the tag team titles. The titles don't... Why did I say that like British? The titles don't make the men make the titles. Okay. The Grizzly Young Veterans are the fire that's going to ignite this division. And if they have to melt a couple snowflakes, well then so be it.
Sting! To be recognized!
Oh man, we have Ciampa and Thatcher who are out here. Timothy Thatcher is back. No. That jazz. That you can. Oh, Ciampa doesn't want to be the kind of guy that interrupts another dude when he's out here talking, but he's going to be that guy. He has blue laces in his shoes. Well, thought he did, but I can't see it because they changed the camera angle. Ah, he does. He has blue laces. That's cool. Toothless Timmy and I. Ciampa and Thatcher know a thing about being leaders.
Thatcher should just punch him right now. Don't ever call me toothless again.
Toothless Timmy. Toothless Timmy.
How you doing, WWE Creative?
What's up? The next time.
We're listening to this promo.
I take we're going to get a fight between the two of them.
Or they're going to hug, one of the two.
They started taking some notes. Oh, Thatcher's getting the mic down. Cool. He found a lot of strengths. There was this one show, NXT UK Takeover Cardiff. How did that go? Was I supposed to get that?
I didn't see, like, Takeover Cardiff.
I'm pretty sure we did.
We did? I don't remember it.
Takeover Cardiff. What the crap
I
was
think
on
we
Takeover
did.
Cardiff?
Thought I'd see Zoe this show. It's all for naught. I'm sorry, James. I'm sorry.
What?
Cindy, yes, Cindy Lauper.
Yeah, we did. That was the Walter and Tyler Bate match, I think.
Oh, we did watch that.
Yeah, they had the triple threat.
We get it. He doesn't have teeth.
Yeah, the triple threat. The
Yes.
triple threat tag team match for the UK Championship. We did. Yeah, I didn't get that whole the
Yeah, I didn't
shoes
either.
off thing, but whatever. We get it. He doesn't have teeth. Well. Oh man. Oh man. Drake Maverick is on to Killian Day.
You gotta have faith. Yes. What?
Oh, it's Xylee.
I can't understand you.
It's okay. Just watch. It's Xylee and Boa.
What?
Xylee and Boa!
No, I'm trying to understand what she's saying.
I can't think of what her name is. I can't think of what her name is. Cool. Tian Cha?
What was that?
It's
Agreed, Owen does deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. Cardiff was when Cesaro swung Dragunov 40 times. Is it that one? Cindy was inducted in 2019. She was?
how the crap you spell her name?
CY. Yeah.
No. No. She's not in there. She's not in there. She's not in there. It was rumored that she was gonna go in, but she didn't.
Yeah, she wasn't put in.
She's not in there.
Tian Sha.
Yes.
That's Chinese for look out.
People who should go in the Hall of Fame.
There were rumors she was going to be put in 2019, and then she wasn't.
Cindy, it's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good. Cyndi Lauper's one who should go in. Owen Hart is never going in, though he should. It's just because of what happened. He's never going in.
Well, his family won't let him go in.
Which I respect that they aren't going to do it. Vader, I think, is somebody who needs to go in because he's not in there. At least last I checked, he wasn't in there. But we got Coco Beware in there.
Jack, I mean, I'm not a big fan of the song True Colors. Show your true colors. But keeping her out is stupid. I accept my mistakes.
Hey, it's all good, man. It's
Jared,
all good.
we all make
It's
mistakes,
all
man.
It's all good.
I make 212 a day.
It's all good.
Do you understand what that Thatcher said? Shoes off if you hate Gibson. Yes, I understood what he said.
I don't know what it means.
No clue what it means.
Ah, man.
I should be in the Hall of Fame. Jack, I'm not sure, but I think in 3 years you will be.
I don't know that you guys know this, but I went into the WWE Hall of Fame this year. You didn't see me there, well, because it was a secret Hall of Fame induction ceremony, and so it wasn't ever my segment in the Hall of Fame. It wasn't ever aired on television.
Yeah.
But I'm in there for
Yeah.
sure. I'm in the
Twice.
I'm in the 2020-2021 Hall
Yeah.
of Fame class.
That Ring of Honor Women's Tournament is going to be awesome. Have they put out who's going to be in it, Lewis? Because I haven't seen who the participants are. I know they talked about that they haven't decided anything. The last thing I saw, that there could be some people that are in the organization right now that'll be in it, and some people that aren't.
Exactly 212 a day.
In the organization will be there.
Coco be who? Coco Beware.
Coco be bad.
Coco Beware. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Exactly 212 a day, or you will be banished. Yes, 212.
I didn't see you, but I guess you were behind John Cena. Yeah, I'm telling you, I went into the Hall of Fame 2020-2021 year. They just did not air my segment on television.
Yes.
I was quite upset about it. Ah, man. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
I'm going to have to charge my phone soon. It's getting low. Wolf Lotera, you know why? Because you have The Undertaker come up all the time. If you didn't have The Undertaker rising from the dead on your phone would still be alive. What women's tournament? Ring of Honor is having a women's tag team tournament to determine their champion. They're going to start having a women's division.
We have Swerve Scott here in the studio.
Vince's driver is in the Hall of Fame.
Making some sick beats.
Got my iPad plugged in as Wrestle Story rocks. We try.
Swerve's actually proud of you, Leon. I love the shiny silver teeth. Since the ball is in my court. Falls count anywhere. Since you want to play this game, Leon. I thought he said last week was the last time they were going to fight. Oh, but nope. Next week we're getting falls count anywhere between
Falls count
Scott
anywhere.
and Leon the Toothpick Ruff.
Yes. Clark, do you know of a famous internet video reviewer, Doug Walker? I do not. I used to be a fan of him until success went to his head. I can't stand his terrible ego. Well, Clark, wait until success goes to our heads, and then you won't stand us either.
It's Tony time. I hate her new music. Hate it, 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 hate it. Absolutely hate it. Hate it. Her hair, however, I think is really fire.
Tony's not in a good mood, and if I was her, I'd keep those sunglasses on and just headbutt people. Did she just pick her nose?
No, she did this. And wiped her face. Zoe Stark. You owe me a thank you. Because the takeover, I made you famous. In fact. People only know who you are because of me. And when history is written, you will merely be a footnote in Toni Storm's legendary career. Cool. 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 Her next chapter reads Toni Storm and Zoe Stark. Okay then. Cool.
Clark says one of the main reasons I quit being a fan of South Park is because it became a dramedy. Yeah. Jack says falls count anywhere, so we can be watching the stream next week, and they might kick the door in the background down.
You never know.
John Elite, talk about people not being used properly. Where's Nakamura been? I thought he was going to be pushed.
Well, see,
and I think they pushed him out the door.
They
were like, here, Nakamura, get out there. You're going to do your thing. Now, there's the door. Go to it.
I'm just going to push you that way. He is, not on TV.
James, Zoe is going to kick her ass.
I don't know about that.
No. Observing Stuff is going to get some food because this is a squash match.
Cool. That's cool.
Voltaire, it only works when my phone is unlocked and volume is on because it's 2 apps connected. It's only a few seconds. Well, those few seconds you allow the dead man to take over your phone. That's why your phone dies.
Since Fastlane? Yeah, I think that's the last time Nakamura was on television was Fastlane.
1, 2, 3. Oh, no. Kick out at 2.
Adding insult to injury. Sorry. This whole cord thing with this being connected and not cool. I like Tony's gear. It's cool. I don't know who this is that she's fighting. I don't know. Ramir? Okay. Why does she only have one of the football stripes on her face? What did you do? What are you doing? What are you doing?
This is our live. So I come in over here.
Okay.
And
so he's gonna call this one. You guys doing Impact Thursday? Yup. We'll be back.
We will be back
tomorrow.
Wednesday too.
Tomorrow.
We'll have AEW tomorrow. We'll have Impact Thursday.
You know what I realized earlier? Next week is May 5th, right?
Yeah.
I have my infusion that day.
Oh yeah.
And that's Blood and Guts.
We'll miss out. Oh, we won't be doing a live stream for Blood and Guts.
We also won't be here on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because we have to go up Tuesday. It's so dumb. We'll probably be back for Blood and Guts, but I don't know how tired I'll be.
Yeah, we'll be tired.
So that sucks. Man. I hate cords. I love Bluetooth. But that needs a cord to charge too much.
Well, Observing Stuff, where you at? Observing Stuff, come back. You missed it. Observing stuff!
Okay, so Zoe Stark came out, distracted Tony, and that caused whoever this is to win this match.
Clark says one of the main reasons I quit being a fan of The Simpsons because it became way too family friendly.
I'm going to try this Discord thing.
Lewis, you can click on, if you go to that one link, the https://wlo.link.
Where is that at?
/at the Wrestle Story. We can pull it up and put it in chat.
Yeah, you can pin it.
Uh,
I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you do it.
Let's go.
You know you're addicted to wrestling if you walk into a room and expect to hear entrance music. Oh man, that's funny. So we have Santos Escobar and Legado del Fantasma. They have a 6-man tag match against MSK and Kushida later. So that's fun. I feel like I just saw a 6-man tag match, like, actually 2, like, yesterday? Oh, because I did.
I just posted it, Lewis. If you go to that link and there's a Discord app or Discord link to our Discord within that link that you can go check out. You know you're addicted to... you already read that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
I actually stayed accidentally. LOL. Great shooting, Star Press. Okay, now I'll be right back. The feud between Tony and Zoe is going to be fire. I think it could be good. I think it'd be really good. LOL, Jared. Volterra, I have 2nd generation AirPods. I can use one side while the other is charging. Cool.
That's neat.
Cool,
I have these. Oonts or whatever these
She's
are.
got the cheap version of AirPods.
I do, and they're actually pretty decent. They've got like the 2 separate things, and I can use like one at a time or whatever, and it's pretty cool. I quite like them. I use them all the time.
James says, "Damn, Zoe was looking great."
We have Bronson Reed.
Ivan, how you doing? Bronson Reed. I like how he like stomps on the step, like he's killing something.
Oh, he's fighting
There's a bug.
somebody next.
I might have to watch that. That's funny. World's greatest farter. Oh. Sorry, people.
He's just laughing at the Miz and Mrs.
I'm easily
commercial.
amused.
Oh, man. We saw one...
Tony Storm lost! WTF!
Yeah, she lost. They're trying to build up this whole Zoe Stark thing.
That's because she was distracted by Zoe Stark.
And that's cool.
I think it's cool. I like it. That's okay.
Why on the face of this earth would you do that? You totally missed your head, bro. You hit the floor.
I was surprised he was able to lift it. From the director.
Now we have this advertisement full screen. Mr. G, would you eat the spiciest chicken wing?
I don't know. I had the spiciest pepper and about killed myself.
You have to define spiciest chicken wing, I suppose. Like, what does that mean?
Like, I almost died eating the spiciest pepper ever.
Like, what does
Chris, how you doing?
Spiciest chicken wing mean? I mean, sure, you know, spiciest chicken wing. But, like, you kind of got to be more specific than that. Like, what is it? Like what? Like
I don't know.
Peppers,
I don't know what the spiciest chicken would be.
What? Yeah, that's what I would say. It's like before I would agree to anything, I would need to know like what that means.
Jared, you know you're addicted to wrestling if you know all 1,004 holds. And Jack comes back with 502 arm bars.
I mean the hottest chicken wing.
Did I say hello to Chris? Hello, Chris. If I didn't say hello,
you did. You just did.
I thought so.
I mean the hottest chicken wing. Well, great. Now you gotta look up the hottest chicken wing.
What is that?
I don't know. What does that mean?
I'm not looking up the hottest chicken wing.
I get like it's a chicken wing, right? But like you have to like define like Like I said, like ghost peppers or like what's on it that makes it the hottest chicken wing?
Scott, I tell you what.
Because that would kind of determine.
You give me $1 million, I'll eat the hottest chicken wing.
Whether or not I would take up the offer. I mean, I wouldn't take up the offer at all because I don't like spicy things. But that's, you know, like.
Clark, one of the things I'm glad I don't have to hear at my local bar at the moment due to quarantine is hearing the same 2000s and 2010s rock and metal tunes they play there. Reverse chicken wing. Cool. Google it live. Huh. Okay, I'm going to check it out.
The hottest.
The hottest chicken wing.
The hottest chicken wings. The sauce is known as nuclear.
Well, if somebody pays me enough money, yes, I would eat it. Ivan, how's it going? John Lee, buffalo wings? Wait, they ain't that spicy.
We had
Scott says, would you fight Brock Lesnar in boxing for $1 million? Yes, because I would take a dive real fast.
One chip challenge? I think not. I think not.
I ate an entire ghost pepper once, like the whole thing at once, so, you know.
No, I've seen people like
Okay, I started to eat.
Die from doing the stupid one chip challenge, but like die. Okay, wouldn't do it.
I ate an entire, started to eat an entire ghost pepper once.
Jalapenos are too spicy for me.
Notice I said once.
Like, I can't eat like medium salsa.
L.A. Night. Eli Drake.
Okay, it's Everrise. Those are kind of some cool mugs.
I would. Jack would because apparently he's a nice guy. Mr. G, eat the world's hottest chip. Mr. G, what about the cinnamon challenge?
No.
No, I don't think I do that.
Mrs. G is banned.
Give him a nose,
doing that.
and he'll eat the hottest chicken wing while fighting Brock Lesnar. Yeah, at the same time. I saw a picture of Bendy putting Vincent to sleep. Yes, he was. He was. Clark, I did mention this to you before, that Benoit did not, what he did one of the matches at SummerSlam 2007, was going to be Umaga against the cast of Jack. Yeah. Volterra, my dad has a few of those chips. He let me have them, but I'm scared.
No.
It says the Discord link expired. Why? It's not supposed to.
Because that's what I got that yesterday too. I probably
let me get you hooked up here,
but I didn't. We have the way. It's Austin Theory who's fighting Bronson Reed, and I'm pretty sure if Bronson Reed.
Good thing I happen to have Discord open right here.
Gets the win. He gets to fight Johnny Gargano for the championship again, I believe. I think. Could be wrong though. This was Austin Theory's idea. Yes, it was. His brilliant idea. He didn't use a copy button. There, now you're fixing it?
What?
Cool, now you're fixing it?
Should be able to go
Cool.
Go to Discord.
Cool, sorry, Mr. We're like still here and stuff. Mr. D is, well, clearly. But Mr. D is fixing the Discord link real quick. He's got to fix it, so it's fixed. There, he maybe fixed it. Possibly. I don't really know how that works, but, you know, Mr. G's fixing it, I think.
Try it now, Lewis, and see if it works. If it doesn't lose, let me know.
If it doesn't
If it doesn't
lose.
lose. If it doesn't work, let me know.
If it doesn't lose.
If it doesn't lose, let me know.
If it doesn't lose.
Jack says I often try eating spices as all, but I often regret it. It's okay. A lot of people can't.
Do you have to put up a... never mind.
I can see that both of you on Hot Ones. It'd be priceless. I don't mind spicy stuff. But I had a ghost pepper. Yeah, that was like... No.
I do mind spicy stuff.
Voltaire left him at his house. What are you doing?
Austin
Come on,
Theory
look.
stuck.
You got the chips. You're supposed to take them home and eat them.
Indy looks really excited to be here.
Clark, that's one of the things I love about Chris Benoit because of what he did. We never got the worst SummerSlam match ever. Yes. You know where Bronson Reed gets his first name?
No.
That was a cool move.
I tried to join y'all's Discord. I got the same thing. Yeah, it should
That
be
was
fixed
impressive.
now. It should be fixed.
Did you see that?
No, I sort of missed it because I was
That was pretty impressive.
Mr. G fixed the link, so hopefully that it's good now.
I tried to join y'all's Discord. I got the same thing. Try it again, James. I just fixed it. It should work.
Bronson Reed just ate a super kick from Johnny Gargano, and now Austin Theory hopped off the top rope onto
Ivan, how's it doing? How's it going? How's it going?
Bronson.
Mr. G, I heard people have red poop for it. Yeah. Jalapenos aren't even spicy for me. Jalapenos are it depends on the jalapeno.
I don't eat spicy food, so like jalapenos are too spicy. They're not like too spicy. Like I mean, I can handle jalapenos, but like any further than that, it's a no from me.
Bronson Reed just ran into the steps. Charles Bronson was the toughest prisoner in UK history. Interesting. Undertaker was on Hot Ones. He ate everything because he was hungry. Well, that's the way it works sometimes, Voltaire. When you get hungry, you just eat everything. We're now an hour and 7 minutes into our stream, and we haven't had any issues. Amazing.
Epic.
Ivan, you get a shout out.
Hi.
Whoop, whoop, Ivan. Whoop, whoop. There. How's that? Is that good?
Yes.
Okay.
It was epic.
Watch the video. I see it on Twitter. Great. I hope that was good.
Ruffles without ridges. Okay, so then they're not ruffles.
It's good
they're
now.
A potato chip.
All right, cool.
Like, why do chip companies feel the need to do stupid things like make ruffles?
Cool. I see that James has joined our Discord. That's pretty awesome. Welcome to the madness.
Yes. Oh, these advertisements.
I thought they were dolphins and they were just goats. I thought it was a dolphin going, and it was a goat. The video is about a California theme park. Yes, Knott's Berry Farm. Voltaire, he didn't complain about the spice at all. It happens, man.
Same thing, add me maybe. Okay. Lewis had problems with the thing again. James was able to get in.
Let's see here. Hey, refresh. If you're on a... Refresh your page and see if that brings you up, Lewis.
Yeah, and if it doesn't, we can
Yeah, I
we
can...
can copy the thing and add you in. Hopefully. I don't know how to do that, but Mr. G can figure it out.
I've never added somebody, so...
Generally, it just works.
Yeah.
Weird. Sorry, I'll move. I'm in the way. Doop 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 doop. Has Frankie Monet come out yet? She was on a little bit ago. She did a thing with Ember Moon and Shotzi backstage where they got flowers from Dexter and then she walked off. It was really exciting. So, yeah. Did you hear the comment? There we go. Did you add him?
No, he must have just came in.
Oh, cool. So it worked. It worked. Lewis is in.
Lewis is in.
Sweet.
Cool. Welcome
It worked.
to the madness that
It
is
worked.
our Discord.
I love when things work. It worked.
It worked. Awesome.
Sweet. Yeah, John Lee ruffles without ridges. It makes no sense, man. It's like, what the heck, man? What the heck? So they're not ruffles. They're potato chips.
Well, tracks need a bigger boat. Because...
That was the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. The new commentator on Raw, I'm not really a fan.
Ed Nunvert.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
He used to be doing, like, sports on
Till he got fired.
ESPN.
And so WWE picked him up?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they thought that was a good idea.
Well, that's because he was going to talk about needing a bigger boat on tracks.
No, man. My favorite thing is making Mr. G, Minnie M, or Mrs. G laugh. Well, there you go!
I was just giving you a sample, Jack.
Oh, man.
I wanted to make your day.
I love it when a plan comes together.
All right, A-Team. Austin Theory's in some serious trouble.
Shift.
I don't even know what you call that move. That's like a belly to like body move. He just got killed. Very kind. Jack, you rock, man. John Lee, in the words of Evil Uno, it worked. It finally worked. Yes. Yes. It worked. It finally worked. It did work. Clark, I can't stand how much of a buffoon Braun Strowman in this big show in the 90s and 2000s would never have been like that. Andre the Giant in the 70s and 80s would never have been like that.
Well, see, but the thing is,
Andre the Giant would have never been able to run around the ring like that.
But the thing is, yeah, Braun Strowman isn't Andre the Giant. Braun Strowman isn't Big Show. Yeah, he's like a big dude, but like, I don't know, everybody's different.
They haven't booked him as a big dude, though.
No.
I mean, they booked him as a big dude, but they booked him as a big dorky dude.
Well, I mean, yeah. But I think that to, like, based off all this stuff on, like, how other, like, big men have been booked in the WWE, because I think that, like, everybody's different, and everybody has, like, different stuff that they want to do, and different, like, strengths in the ring, and different, like, stuff, no matter, like, what their size is, like, you know, so I think that sort of putting them in, like, a box of, like, what they should be classified as is, like, I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily do it. Like, I wouldn't necessarily put them in a box and say this is all they can do because they're a big guy, you know?
That line from the new boy made me die laughing, says John Elite. Jack, I watched a documentary on how they out the Titanic's hull together, how they put the Titanic's how they put the Titanic's hull together. It was riveting. Well, that's because Jack actually put out and meant put. So it, like, threw me off.
Oh, Indy looks really upset. Look at Indy.
She is.
She's like...
Mrs. Gleen is back.
Dexter.
A super kick.
But Dexter isn't around.
Bronson's in trouble.
This is the way. No, let's not.
That just turned into the wrong way.
I thought his shorts said "the dry" on them for a second.
It says Theory.
Yeah, that's what I after I looked at it.
The dry.
Again. Oh, it's Dexter! It's Dexter!
Common mistake, Mr. G. Yeah.
Indy, turn around.
I had to decipher Jack's writing.
Indy, turn around.
If you've not hit that like button, hit the like button.
Indy, go. They're like telling Indy, like, move.
Why is the ref telling Dexter Lumis to leave?
I don't know.
He's not even, like, doing anything with the match. What are you doing out here? I didn't come to see you, dude. I came to see her.
So Indy's like, no, stop. Indy's getting in the ring, and now Dexter's getting in the ring.
She's gonna get ran over or something. Shut up. You just told the ref to shut up.
Oh, and now she's gonna be like, you saved my life. I'm in love with you again. Oh, man.
What is that?
I don't know.
Is he stretching before the big leap?
Yeah, clearly. Clearly.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, I wondered why it said the dry to fella dislikes it. I thought it said the dry. That's what I thought it said, and then I realized it said theory. That font made the O look like a D, and I read it as two separate things.
Now, I can't see him as theory anymore. I have to see him as the dry.
The dry.
Coming to the ring, Austin the Dry. Autocorrect, you need to take a day off. Yeah.
Oh, man, that was funny.
Clark, I want to find Andre the Giant's matches from the 70s, but they will be hard to find. Yes. I actually saw Andre the Giant live when I was a kid.
So we now have Bronson Reed, who won the match, and he is, okay, that was a nice for him. He's getting a shot at Johnny's North American title sometime soon. In the near distant future.
Yeah.
Quick question for you. What was Big Show's name in WCW? The Giant.
Yes, the Giant. Why would anyone put writing there? Well, when you're the Dry, he just wants everybody to know he's dry.
What was that? He was crushing dude's face.
Yeah.
He's like, crush.
He's like that show, I can't think of what it was called, but they were like, I'm squashing your head. Like from a distance, they had the camera on, and it looked like they had little people look like the people were like away in the background, and the person's going, I'm squashing your head. It's a good thing I turned off my autocorrect. Autocorrect sucks. Clark, little TV show. John Lee says, how they pronounce Gargano 2 different ways? They did the same thing with the Omega's finisher. Some say one-winged angel. Others say one-winged angel. I never paid attention to that.
Well, that's weird. That is weird.
I haven't used Discord in months. Used to use it for a scam baiting community. Hence the photo I had. I changed it. Great, Lewis. Great. You can turn it off? Yeah, I didn't know you could turn off autocorrect. You can turn off autocorrect?
I don't know.
I didn't know that.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right here.
Okay. I just totally messed up my hair, but that's cool. This fan is really cold. It feels nice.
You want to get me, I need something to drink.
Oh, okay.
Give me a soda.
Okay.
If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done that. Bam Bam Bigelow talks about the time Andre, when facing Bad News Brown, took him number 2 in the tights when he had his butt on Bad News' face. Yes. Some of the stories they have are crazy. I do remember that story. Temptation Island season finale tonight at 10. I keep Tamagotchis to do my evil betting. Andre once did a lot of things, probably. I have Pepper coming next. Like pepper spray? Lewis, don't use it on yourself, man. It works. Andre once passed out in his hotel room from drinking a few hundred beers. Yeah, there's lots of stories out there about Andre. The dude was crazy. Yes, definitely won't. Yeah, don't use the pepper spray on yourself. That'd just be bad. And by the way, don't buy an electric chair and try that out, because again, it'd be quite electrifying and probably kill you. As in Al Snow's dog. Yes. Gotcha. I heard he was the sweetest guy, though. Yes, I heard that, too. I heard that he was a really cool dude. Unless you made him angry. Big John Studd was, like, scared to wrestle him. Is that true about the Starburst formula? It's in a safe inside a volcano. Yes, it is. Johnny Lee, it is. It's in a safe inside a volcano, so nobody can get to it. Volterra, the HBO doc of Andre is on WWE Network. I watched it months ago. I think I watched it, and I thought it was pretty good. Lewis, so it was the Streamlabs, huh? Fingers crossed. So far, yes. Like, I have no drop frames. Or very little. I do have a few drop frames, but, like,
it's not enough.
Very few.
Anything. What happened, Austin?
I got beat.
What happened? You know whose fault this is? It's Dexter Loomis's fault.
Yes.
It's Shotzi and Ember's fault too.
Let's blame it on everybody, but
I can't get this open. Well, now Indy's going to pick a fight with Shotzi and Ember.
I guess so. Bret Hart, when facing Yokozuna, got smothered in Yokozuna's doo-doo after Yokozuna went number 2 in his tights after jumping off the turnbuckle for a bonsai drop. Yeah, some of those are just nuts. Now he tells me about the electric chair. Yeah, I'm trying to tell Lewis don't buy one of those. Because Lewis seems to like testing out the things he buys. And that wouldn't be good.
It's Imperium.
Yokozuna, I heard, too, was the same way. He was a nice guy as long as you didn't get on his bad side. Yeah. Jared, I could tell you some interesting indie locker room stories. I bet. I mean, you know, just the stuff that I know from, you know, watching, like well, just from watching the what's that show called?
Dark Side of the Ring.
Dark Side of the Ring, yeah.
Oh,
and then some of the other documentaries I've seen, there's some crazy stuff that takes place in the locker rooms. Balor.
It's Killing Dane. And Drake Maverick.
Yeah, ew. And more ew.
Drake's like, go ahead. Go ahead. You're not hitting me from behind. Go ahead. Two dudes with attitudes. Untold this Sunday. Diesel and Shawn Michaels streaming on Peacock. Cool.
Two dudes with attitudes, Untold, Diesel and Shawn Michaels. He's not the same Drake Maverick. He's scared for his life.
Have you seen the Piper documentary?
I have not.
I haven't seen the Stone Cold one either.
We need to watch it.
I really want to watch them.
I only typed that one time, huh? Well, it wanted to make sure that we knew you said ooh. See, that's what happens when you stun gun yourself.
You type twice.
The electricity runs through your body and it just gets out there twice.
Woo.
This Sunday is also the Macho Man documentary on A&E. Yeah, I love. I need to start checking those out. Jack says I need to find the A&E docs. Yeah. Brett would rather talk about the Montreal Screwjob and how he hated his time in WCW than that mishap with Yokozuna. Yeah, well, I would too. That's something I'd want to forget about. You pooped on me. I got to forget about that. Sorry. We're not talking about you pooping on me. It's like Yokozuna was going to land it, and he goes, "Oh, crap." Brett went, "What? Oh, crap. I see what you're talking about." Jack says it's not available in Britain yet, but I'm not fully British. It's okay, Jack. It's okay. John Lee, would you rather be on Temptation Island or in Big Brother's house?
I don't know what I don't know. Is neither an option?
I'd rather have Lewis stun me with his gun than be on either one. Every year, World Extreme Wrestling has their Yokozuna Memorial Show. That's interesting. What does everyone recommend as a cell carrier in the United States? We have Verizon, but we're looking to change just because of cost. And we're looking at T-Mobile.
So Mr. G would not recommend that one. That's what he's saying, I suppose.
Look, Maverick turned around to look at Dane to make sure that he wasn't coming in to attack him or something. Yeah, I'm watching you.
Oh, crap, I got kicked in the face.
In Cincinnati, they did a series of Brian Pillman tribute shows.
Oh, Brian Pillman is going to be, I think the first episode. I think the first 2-hour episode or whatever. Or whatever it is. It might be a 2-part episode. Whatever. Of the Dark Side of the Ring. I'm pretty sure Brian Pillman is what starts it.
Yeah. What's a cell? A mobile? Yeah. Your mobile phone, Jack. You guys should get AT&T or Metro PCS for phone service. The issue I have is like where we're at, we don't always get good service through certain companies.
Yeah. But I just came back from I left on the last commercial and now I'm back and we have another commercial.
We needed another commercial.
I'll be back. I'm going to get some pepperoni.
Look at that. Our dropped frames continues to be very, very low. Amazing. Say goodbye to the taste of torchless fiber. Fiber keeps hunger at bay. Oh, they need to fire Carl.
is delicious.
Yes, Jack. Thanks, Chris. Oh, I see. It's good. I want one of those smart flip phones, but I'm too addicted to phone cases. And then you'd miss out on your... you said you had an iPhone, right, Voltaire? See, I have to have an iPhone. I got too many Apple products.
They look cute and match my aesthetic.
Of course they'll notice, dude. They look cute and match my aesthetic.
I've had a total of like 3 phone cases the entire time I've had a phone. When I had my first phone, it was a small, like, black case, like, protective. I had a purple one, and now I have this blue one. Because they're, like, good phone cases. Like, I don't get ones that look, like, cute, you know? Like, because I'm clumsy, and I drop stuff.
Yeah. All
the time. And so I can't tell you how many times I've dropped my phone. And it's fine.
Yes.
Because I got a protective case.
Yeah.
If I had a decorative case, well, I would have been toast a long time ago.
Yeah.
So...
I've been slowly losing weight. I want to lose it slowly so I don't have excess skin. I know what you're saying, Clark. I've been losing weight too. I know you can't tell, but I have been. Like right through here, you can, if you go back and you watch, it's like right through here, I'm just skinnier.
I'm sorry, that just made me laugh.
Or maybe it's just the camera. One of the two.
I don't know.
Jack, did you hear that a guy just got arrested for bragging on a date that he was part of the January DC insurrection? Yes, I did see that. I did.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm like Mr. G. I have lots of Apple stuff. Yeah, it just works so well together. You ever seen the phone cases with a ring? What?
Yeah, they have a ring on them. Like...
What do you mean they have a ring on them?
I mean, they have a ring. Like a...
So, like, you can put it on your hand?
Well,
and wear it like a ring?
Well, not like that, but...
That's just stupid. Check out my new phone. What do you think? I meant flip phones match my aesthetic and look cute. My first phone was a flip phone in middle school. Well, Voltaire, it might look good with you.
It's sort of like this, except...
Or you could just buy one that doesn't really work and just go, check this out. I'm just like, this is me. And then have your other phone in your pocket. I got to take my other phone call.
These. See? It's a ring. It's to hold it.
Oh, I got you.
And prop it up.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'd walk up to him and go, anybody home? That's what it looks like. Looks like a door knocker thingy. Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Looks like one of those things that's hanging on the door and you walk up and you go, no, not knock like this. You got the
thing. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. It's a holder. Gotcha.
I missed my
I'm a big bone guy, so even after I lost a good amount of weight, I still may look big around the waist. Well, Clark, that's what everybody says. I lost weight, but I'm big bone, so I still look like I haven't lost weight. I know what you're saying, though. There's a lot of people that are like that.
The ring similar to pop sockets. Yeah.
To keep it from slipping. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, kind of like a pop socket, yeah. It just looks like a door knocker thingy. I missed my flip phone from 2006.
I had a flip phone once.
There's a ring.
It was red and black, really skinny. It was a flip phone.
Yeah.
And then I had one of those
Maverick with a kick to the face.
I had one of those. I think it had like the push up to like the keyboard or whatever.
Yeah.
You know. It was like this. You hold sideways, and then
Yeah.
you like boom, and you like text it or whatever. And then I just had one that was like a phone.
Yeah.
So. Did you want pepperoni?
No.
Okay.
I have a Spygate case. Makes it nearly indestructible. Cool. This is Maverick's opportunity. He's got to make the tag. Maverick. It's what, like Cartman says, I'm not fat, I'm big boned. Yes. I had a push-up too. Isn't that a bra?
The push-up phone.
Jack, you wore a bra?
The
I had a Razor and a Rumor with a keyboard and a Sidekick. Yeah, I had a Razor. I had a Razor phone too. It helped me get one of my best friends. Cool, cool. Those push-up bras will do that. Drake's pants are starting to fall off. They are! I can see his underwear. Dane has completely lost it. Well, I'm glad he told me protecting his tag team partner, that being Drake Maverick, because I didn't know who his tag team partner was until he said that. I think I've had 11 phones, but most are iPhones, so they'll look the same. Cool, cool. Volterra, I had a Sony Ericsson slider phone. The original phone without a headphone jack. Interesting. Lewis, you guys like the band Tool?
The band Tool. I've never heard of them.
What's up with Wolf? I don't know. Don't know. Jack, yeah, push up, bro, Mr. G. You are so immature.
Dang, you just got called immature. Does that sting a little bit? I think it stung a little bit.
Jack, you have enraged me. When watching WrestleMania 17 on its 20th anniversary, in the build-up to China never spoke. I'm guessing they had her be like that because they knew her mic skills weren't that good. Probably. I've heard of Tool. Yeah, I've heard of Tool. There are lots of questions. I am back with a chicken shawarma sandwich. What is it? What's a shawarma?
Nobody knows.
Ouch. I know. I can't believe Jack called me immature. I'm so hurt. Oh, he's going to kill me. Maven protects me. Yeah, I love Tool, Jack. The lead singer is cross-dresser. That's why I thought of them. I've heard of Tool, but I don't know if I've ever listened to him.
It's Pete Dunne.
Mrs. G.
Mrs. G.
Shawarma's a food.
Shawarma.
What is it though? Like what? Like what type of food?
Now it's
like a
time
wrap.
to look it up again.
Got ya. I know one of the reasons they gave Sting the crow gimmick is because his mic skills weren't that. Sting was good on the mic. He just didn't say a lot.
Dude, Pete Dunne has his vein in his head that sticks out so much. It's like, boom, right there. Trust me, mate. When we're in a room, the mood changes. Pete Dunne is the baddest dude on NXT. And anybody can try to prove him wrong. Bum, bum, bum! Mr. G doesn't get out much, so you'll need to explain a chicken shawarma. Shawarmer. I'm not the person to read things that are not... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sort of rap. It was in the Avengers 1. Oh, that's not good. It said we had no data.
Huh?
It said we had no data just a second ago. But it's back. It's okay. I don't know.
It has to do with the audio stream, I think.
Oh. Yes, I know Tool.
I gotta fix our audio thing.
Hate them. Sorry.
But obviously people can hear us, so I don't know why it's doing that.
Tool? Who the crap is Tool?
I know Tool. See, I knew, Lewis, I knew Mrs. Gleen would know him because she's knows all the music.
Tool.
Clark's thing, in my opinion, became more awesome when he went from looking like the Ultimate Warrior to looking like the Crow. I think he was great. Volterra, do you remember LimeWire? I used it to download music on my first phone. I remember the name, but I remembered more about Napster.
Mr. Buble, you can't keep breaking in here.
No, you're fine for data. Good. I think we just keep getting this thing that talks about our audio is lower than recommended bitrate. So
bounce.
On YouTube, it's YouTube being dumb.
Water. Caffeinated sparkling water.
Shawarma is a wrap. That's interesting. What kind of wrap is it?
Caffeinated. Well, dude just said chicken.
Well, I don't know. It's chicken,
just
but
look
I mean,
it up.
is the wrap like a special wrap,
Just
or is
look
it
it
just?
up. I'll do it. Not chicken schnitzel. What is it made of? It's meat cut into thin slices, stacked in a cone-like shape, and roasted on a slow-turning vertical rotisserie or spit. Originally made with lamb, mutton, and chicken. Okay then.
It's an Arab dish, huh? Interesting.
Cool.
Interesting. Chicken, LOL. Turkish. Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh man, LimeWire. LimeWire and FrostWire. Yes!
Might be Greek. Well, looking up it says Arab.
Yes, so it's like over in that area. I have the self-destruction of the Ultimate Warrior. How much do you know about that documentary?
Nothing.
I don't know anything about the documentary, but I do know that, some of the stuff he did probably is what led to his death.
There's gonna be a Dark Side of the Ring on the Ultimate Warrior too.
Yes.
They have his first wife.
I think so.
They have her on there, I think. So.
Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe if you've not subscribed. A lot. It's so biased. Chicken wrapped in pita bread mixed with vegetables. Interesting. They also have chicken and beef. Cool. Cool. What?
I used to work, Observing Seth says, I used to work at an Arabic restaurant years ago. That's when I first found out about it. Neat!
Did you read from Observing Stuff?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. Sorry. My bad.
Earlier today, Cameron Grimes, he's continuing to pick out a watch.
NXT's new symbol is like pretty cool.
Look at that fine detail. Look at that fine detail. It's like 12.
So he finds out how much it is. Watch.
See, there's somebody sitting back there. But it's not $1 million watch. It's the $1 million man. Ha 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 ha. It's Ted DiBiase. That's who is sitting back there?
That was pretty good.
Well, well, well. We have Aaliyah and Jesse Kamea.
I love the Ultimate Warrior as a wrestler, but I can't stand him as a person. Yeah, I can see that. I still can't believe Vince put Jeff Jarrett in the Hall of Fame. It shows he's not a complete butt. Yeah, I would kind of agree with that. I mean, he's just, 9/10 butt. Volterra had a flip phone, then slider, iPhone 3G, IG. Holy cow, Batman. IG phone, iPhone 5C, iPhone 6S, and now iPhone SE's 2020 version. Cool. I found out about it through the Avengers. Interesting. $1 Million Man! Yeah, DiBiase's awesome. Remember Kaz and Mr. G? Yes, I do remember that. Everybody's got a price.
As always, your makeup is fire, Maven.
As always, your makeup is fire, Maven.
Thank you.
Oh God, I remember Kaza too. Yes,
Indeed.
yes.
Have attacked Ember and Shotzi. Not the fruit basket. Not the chocolates. What are you doing?
The donuts. Don't do it.
Cupcakes. No.
Cupcakes. Don't do it.
No. Not the cupcakes! Well, Shotzi just had a thing of flowers smashed over her head. Dude, you guys don't win the tag team titles. The match never started. Robert Stone, what are you doing? Adam Cole! Alright, I gotta listen to this.
I don't understand what is going on with the women's segment.
Adam Cole.
I gotta listen to this, so I gotta be quiet for just a second.
Sorry, can you turn it up a smidge? Wait, I'll do it. Are we gonna get this show on the road soon, or... I'm just waiting on you, Adam. Cool, it's Adam Cole. How has your recovery been after such a brutal match? I've been better, but I've been worse. But I've been better, but I've been worse. Okay.
Mr. G's headphones work a little too well, don't they, Maven?
What?
Yeah, like I can't. Like there's times where I can't hear what she's saying.
What? I have no idea.
She'll read something from chat, and I'm like, did you read this? Not the cupcakes clips coming. No. Mr. G, your makeup is fine. Is fire. I'm using youth words because I'm. Thanks, Jack. I appreciate that. You're totally lit, dude.
Totally lit. You terrific.
Huh?
You terrific.
And making fun of him being billed from parts unknown. Yep. My bright neon green iPhone 5C in my senior year of high school. Cool, Volterra. Cool. He's celebrating like he's won the damn Super Bowl. He did. Pretty close. Lewis is 32. Mister Gleen would like to know, can I use youth words too, Jack? I'm dying to say yeet.
Go ahead.
He sounded legit annoyed. He did. Jack is 32 also.
Kyle got.
And yeah, why not, Mrs. G? We're so cool.
Even though Kyle Riley's absolutely. Oh, man. There's a reason he's been here almost 4 years, and just now people are trying to recognize him as a main event player. Adam Cole knows that Kyle O'Reilly is not sure if he's ready to be in the main event. It's very real. As long as Adam Cole is in NXT, he's never taking mine. Spot, that is. Karrion Kross. Adam Cole never lies. He tells it like it is. Is he great yet? I don't know.
No, he's not.
For Karrion Kross, the clock is ticking. Where do you, Adam Cole, go from here? Oh. Well. Okay. Well. Adam Cole carried NXT. Okay then. Alright. You're in a suit. Absolutely absurd.
Now we're at Kyle O'Reilly's.
That's not the way you conduct interviews. How do I get out of here? Where are you? Oh, Kyle O'Reilly's watching.
He's gonna kill him.
Well, that was that.
Let's see here. Voltaire, I'm 52 spelled backwards. That makes you 25. Observing stuff, I'm 62 spelled backwards. That makes you 26. I'm 72 spelled backwards.
I almost.
I told you about Wrestling Otaku. He's a YouTuber who has done the same kinds of things as EDP. One of the things Wrestling Otaku did was film himself touching women's
Diamond
underwear at a
Mine.
Walmart. That's like stupid, Clark.
What is Diamond Mine?
Yeah, just dumb. NXT is pretty good tonight. Hasn't been too bad, James. Hasn't been too bad. It's been a solid show. And our stream is, like, held together. Oh, I know what I meant to say. I think I said yesterday. I broke up with an American woman I described as very nice. One woman from GIMME has now made it her mission to find me a new American girlfriend. Sounds like he wants banning Clark. Mr. G is 27. Yes, observing stuff, 27.
I almost said that I'm 27 spelled backwards.
Jack is Martin Sheen.
Ah, man.
I'm happy Jay Station's channel is banned.
Dude, my hands are like sweating so much.
Since I was born early, I went to my own baby shower. That is funny.
Your stream is fire, Mr. G.
I hope so.
Here's
Hope
a cracker.
it's-
You want a cracker?
Oh, just because the stream's fire.
Oh, man.
Those crackers are good.
They are good. There's one more if you want it. Because I don't want it. I gotta go get more ice water.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Mega years, Mr. G. Yep. So did you get lots of stuff, Voltaire, at your baby shower? Mr. G, what is Jack talking about? Avengers. He wants to be an Avenger.
Yeah. Let's get an
After watching a couple of Jerry Lynn matches recently, he's now become one of my favorite ECW guys. Yes, he was pretty good. Jack, Jenny and Arnie are here. Hello, Jenny and Arnie. How you doing?
What's
Great to have you on the show. Hit the like button and subscribe.
Yes. Hit the like button and subscribe. Because, well, it's a fun time here.
Call now.
Fun time.
Why did she put toilet paper on her face?
That wasn't toilet paper, it was a face mask.
Oh. We are an equal opportunity channel. We allow pets, cats, dogs, turtles, bears, lions, and tigers to join us on our channel. Clark, I'll be honest. I was never a fan of Raven just because of the stories I've heard about him backstage. Turn me off of him. Jack, in Avengers, there's a secret scene right after the credits where the team randomly eat shawarma.
Breaking news, next week we're getting a women's tag team championship street fight between Shotzi, Ember versus Candice and Indy.
All bets are off.
We're also getting a Falls Count Anywhere match between Isaiah Swerve Scott and none other than Leon the Toothpick Ruff.
Did anyone catch the WWE commercial?
Yeah, it had The Fiend.
Yeah.
And Drew.
When I was a kid,
it's the same commercial they've been showing for the last, months.
Yeah. When I was a kid, my mother told me I could be anyone I wanted to be. Turns out, identity theft is a crime.
I wonder when Mia Yim and Shane Thorne show up on Raw, SmackDown. I don't know. Never. Next we have Legado del Fantasma versus MSK and Kushida. MSK. We're already at the main event. The show's flown by.
I shared the show, guys. Thanks, James. We appreciate that.
Do. People don't like MSK anymore? I don't know. They've been getting booed the last couple weeks.
I think Twitter's kind of bashed them.
I don't know why. I know why, because they've done a couple of they've botched some stuff of the last couple weeks from what I've noticed. But aside from that, I don't know.
How much do you remember of Bam Bam Bigelow in ECW? He was awesome in ECW. I don't remember a lot from ECW, but I remember from WCW. Just the stuff he did there I thought was good. Jack, that's called a post-credits scene, not a secret scene. Or it could be a secret scene, too. I tried to bet on it, but can't. Mostly at its 2:44 a.m. and the betting shops are not open. As a kid, did anyone else believe that it was against the law to have lights on while driving? In the car? Because if you're driving at night and you have lights on, I hope you have the lights on because nobody can see you if your headlights are off. I'm assuming you're talking about in the car, Volterra. Lewis bought a back scratcher from Dollar Tree today. I'm in heaven. A back scratcher, being stunned, and watching the Wrestle Story. What a day for Lewis.
What a day.
Also, apart from the NFL season, I just don't gamble. It's okay, Jack. It's okay. Yeah, why the booing? I don't know. They've been booing that. They've been ripped on Twitter a little bit. A back scratcher. Yeah, he's got a thing where he can go. Well, Terry, yes, I thought that was that until last year. Observing Stuff still believed it until just a second ago when you made it sound like it wasn't illegal.
Impactful. The commercial said, to paraphrase, Raw, it must be impactful. Well. Impactful.
You know what that means. Guess what?
Drew McIntyre showing up on Impact this Thursday!
No! Edge is showing up on AEW next week.
That has nothing to do. Where is Edge?
He's been hiding. He's been trying to work his way down to Florida from Florida.
Oh, the Diamond Mine. That could be Tessa Blanchard. The Diamond Mine. That could be true. I didn't pay close enough attention to that advertisement for this new person in NXT. Coincident? Or foreshadowing future collabs? Lewis, I doubt it, Mrs.
Kushida is wrestling in shoes now. They look like socks.
He didn't have shoes last week, did he?
No, he didn't.
He probably realized, I'm not wrestling.
Coincidence or foreshadowing future collabs? I think it's just coincidence. They're trying to draw eyes to their channel and shows. Tessa Blanchard, I saw that. I doubt it, Mrs. Gleen. I'm so bored due to COVID that this is the second time I'm paying close attention to the NFL draft. We'll see, Jack. If you've gotten some good out of it, I think. Edge is on WCW Worldwide. Yes. Bruce Blitz, he's a former wrestling YouTuber. He one time said John Cena would hold Mike Awesome's jockstrap. Yeah, that didn't happen. Lewis can't get into sports. I'm sorry, Lewis.
I don't like sports either.
Oh, hope so, Mrs. G.
Okay, well, technically he didn't say he doesn't like sports. He said he can't get into sports.
The Diamond Mine was Tessa.
I think so. I think it could be. I don't really know who else would be the Diamond Mine.
This is a good match so far. No good guy punching bag. Yes, I think this has been a good match so far.
Commercial break.
And now we got a Dairy Queen to commercial break.
Love it.
Awesome.
Love it.
Awesome.
I think Tessa and her husband will join MLW.
Speaking of MLW, I saw the owner of MLW had did an interview, and he talked about doing crossover stuff, and he said, why would we do that now? Because, like, during the COVID, it makes it tough to have big pops and stuff, and you need fans and stuff to do it. And he said there is one company that's doing it the right way and one company that's not doing it the right way that he would consider working with. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt on who he's talking to. Well, I think basically he was saying that WWE sucks and he would be willing to work with the AEW.
Oh, got it. Sorry.
If the Patriots don't draft me, it's their own fault. I know, Jack. First round. Bruce Blitz lived through John Cena's reign of terror. That's why he was saying things like that about Cena. Yeah, that's it doesn't shock me.
In 1/4 of an hour, your savings will tower over you. Yeah, no, not catchy at all. 15 minutes, 15%.
Serendipity.
I'm looking at the small box next to the ads. Good guy punching bag mode has been activated. Futuristic has a question.
I have an answer.
Go ahead.
Might not be what you want to hear.
Hopefully we get to see Zoe versus Tony next week. But MLW and Impact share wrestlers already. Well, yeah.
I think that they were, which is why I think they're looking at bigger picture thing here.
Work in 10 minutes. Well, lucky for you, NXT is over in 10 minutes.
Lucky for you, you have headphones. You can listen to us talk. I should be in the 0th round. Well, you could be that too. I think you've already been drafted, Jack. 1877 cars for kids.
Oh, man. We'll look back on a season like no other. Temptation Island. Season finale. Next. I won't be watching because I don't care.
How did y'all make the chat? Like, how do you all put things like chat on the screen? Hopefully that question made sense. Yeah, it does. Both Streamlabs and right now I'm using XSplit, and both Streamlabs and XSplit have a widget you can put on to show the chat.
Yeah.
I will say this: XSplit seems to be a little more. There's a few more things you can do with XSplit than I could do with Streamlabs. Mm-hmm. Like I could, like the color and stuff, I was able to change the color pretty easy.
Yeah.
It was a little harder to go through with Streamlabs. So I will say that some of the stuff I've done here with XSplit, and that's just from working with it last night and what I've worked with it now.
Yeah.
So I hope that answered your question, Futuristic.
It's just like an overlay that you can put on. Or whatever.
Kind of.
That's like already set up or whatever, but you just have to like connect it to your chat stuff, like YouTube, Twitch, whatever.
Drac, I'm drafting you to the Jaguar. See, you're already drafted. Did you watch Battleground 2017? I heard that's one of the worst pay-per-views of 2010. I did not, Clark. Hello, Anthony. I don't think NXT is ever going to explain what MSK stands for. Yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting question. Or an interesting thought. Jonathan, it looks like we're getting a feud with Toni Storm and Zoe Stark. Yes, I would say so. Scott, how's it going? Sanjana George as the Diamond Mine thing. Tessa is not UFC. Jack, we don't get that ad here, but whatever. I'm in America, especially Boston. That's so is on always on. Futuristic, that does. Thank you. No problem, man. I hope another Punjabi prison match happens.
Oh, man.
Jags are cool. Play here often, so I'd get cheap rent. No more drop streams. No, it actually, tonight has ran pretty smooth, and our frame rates have not been dropping. We had a slight hiccup earlier, but it was so small, I don't even think you guys noticed it.
In comes Santos Escobar. With kicks all around.
What if golf had a draft? Each team uses a new player for each hole. That'd be pretty cool.
NXT Women's Championship match in 2 weeks. Raquel Gonzalez versus Mercedes Martinez. Okay.
That will be an all-out war. We'll have a war like no other war. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. And if you haven't joined Discord, checked out any of our social media, checked out our merchandise, you can go check that out. We do have a Patreon. Or you can donate.
Hell, I didn't notice the hiccup.
You're welcome, Mr. G. LOL.
Yes! Thank you, Mrs. Gleen. Kushida! Kushida! People are behind Kushida, but... Why were you over there cheering, bro? Okay.
There's not a lot of space between the ropes or the ring and
thing? No.
to do things like that.
No, there's not.
Great match. It has been a great match so far.
Oh, the table imploded.
Kushida just got killed.
The table imploded. They're like, Kushida, are you okay? You went all kick to the face. Oh, into the steps. Crazy that Raw is so terrible, but NXT and SmackDown are good. How are they produced by the same company?
The thing is, I don't know how good SmackDown's been.
It's
been better than Raw, but I don't think it's been great.
They're both better than Raw. However, SmackDown also isn't really my cup of tea. But, to each their own, It's all good. I think NXT is better than both of them.
Clark, I hate that it became cool to love Guns N' Roses when Slash and Duff rejoined in 2016. Lots of people just really love their live shows. Axl Rose and Slash are loved more as performers. Yes, they are.
Oh.
Crazy that Raw is so terrible. You already read that.
Yes.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Mr. G, do you think Cross has the charisma to lead a faction, or his personality doesn't really fit leading a faction, in your opinion? I don't think he
Karrion
should be leading a
Kross?
faction, no.
Yeah, I don't think Karrion Kross should lead a faction. I don't think he should be in a faction.
Yeah. Weren't there also rumors that Bo was the Fiend? Yes, there were.
And then he got fired. So.
Just because a musician is loved more as a performer doesn't mean I have to be a fan of them. Kid Rock is one example. Yes. Looks like the heels are winning. For now. Kushida is going to save him.
He's just going to like pop up from the table. Oh, double knees. To Wesley.
Kushida's not going to save anybody.
Okay.
Kushida's about to go back to the future.
Ooh.
That was pretty cool.
1, 2, kick out at 2.
Jack's going to see Guns N' Roses. It was supposed to be 2020, then 2021, not 2022. Interesting. Adam Culver's Karrion Kross, take my money. Yeah, I think that'd be a good feud.
This is a good match.
This is a good match.
Oh, just took out.
Oh, that was cool.
Joaquin Wilde. Now Raul Mendoza's through the ropes and Escobar's trying to do the frog splash, but misses.
Voltaire actually thought
out of the way.
Bo Dallas was already fired.
Did my donation?
Did your donation go through? Possible. My alerts aren't necessarily working right now because they're stupid.
Well, there it is. Donation, $5.
Thank you, Lewis.
I got it on the.
I've got to get my
phone. It loaded up. Going for the tag to whatever this other dude's name is. I've been watching NXT for like 4 weeks now, and I still don't know who he is.
Okay, this is random, but I would love to see MSK versus Uso. Yeah, that might be good. If the Usos ever get back to wrestling.
Oh, and Kushida's back up and it's like, guys, I'm fine. Let me in the ring. Oh, and now he just got kicked in the face.
Appreciate it, Lewis. Thank you.
Boom.
This is definitely Wesley Push. He took on 3 guys at once. Yes.
Well. Boom. Nash Carter. That's his name. And Legado del Fantasma has got the win.
I thought for sure Kushida was going to come in and save the day.
Well, he came in but didn't save the day.
Definitely a good match.
It's hard.
He landed
to
on the
watch.
microphone. That had to hurt. Mr. G and Maven, who would win this match, Walter or Cross?
Walter? It depends on what direction they want to take it.
Yeah, I mean...
Currently, I would say Walter.
Yeah. How come when Raw and SmackDown has superstars getting slammed into the tables but doesn't break, but when NXT does it, it breaks? That's kind of weird.
Well, it's because they don't slam them down in the right spot on the table.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Pretty much. Jenny left. Jenny, come back.
Legado del Fantasma wants all the gold.
It doesn't want everybody wants all the gold.
Yes.
And now, the USA Original
No,
Series.
and now
Temptation
no.
Island.
And now no.
Temptation Island.
I'm good. I don't need to see it. Temptation Island, I'm good. Pull
All right.
that over now.
Huh?
Pull that over.
Yeah, pull it over.
Kill. So that
makes sense.
Yeah, I think that's what it's all about. It's just that sometimes they get kind of sloppy on Raw and SmackDown and don't hit the right spot on
They
the
don't
table.
slam people in the right place.
So, yeah.
It makes so it doesn't work.
Should we go through the show?
Sure.
Okay, cool. So, we start off the show with a wonderful match between Mercedes Martinez and Dakota Kai.
Yes.
This was good, and then, like, Raquel interfered, and that left Mercedes Martinez being totally, like, beat up. And, now we're getting a title match between the two of them in 2 weeks.
Yes.
So, that's fun. I figured we were going in that direction anyways.
Well, my
it would have been nice to just see Mercedes get the win, like, clean, like, in a pin, just pin Dakota.
Well,
and
here's
call
what
it
I think's
good.
going to happen. I think
Because I don't really know, like, how it makes sense for Raquel to be giving a title match to somebody she just beat the crap out of.
Well, because she knew she had to beat the crap out of her because Dakota was going to get the crap kicked out of her, and so she was trying to save Dakota. So now that makes me wonder, okay, well, Dakota...
But that could have built up Mercedes, though. They didn't need to, like, do that. They could have just... Because Dakota can bounce back from it. I don't think that losing to Mercedes Martinez is going to be that big of a deal, so if she just took the L...
But Mercedes can
She
bounce
lost
back
to
from
her
this,
anyways.
So, I mean, it's...
Regardless of which way they did it, she was losing the match. But, like, Mercedes was going to win because it was either... It was just... I think it would have made more sense to make Mercedes look stronger to just have her pin Dakota and call it good.
Yeah.
But, whatever. You know? Disqualification.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But a good match.
It was a good match.
There was a spot. Dakota nearly got dropped on her arm and it nearly, like, snapped. That was bad. That was at like, the start of the match.
Yeah.
She landed on her arm really badly. But aside from that, yeah, good match.
Definitely
Solid
good
match.
match.
Really enjoyed it. We did Ember Moon and Shotzi Blackheart promo. They got flowers.
This was... I thought this was an okay promo. The issue I have with this is why is Frankie Monet coming and grabbing a card out of their flowers?
I don't know. It was just to get Frankie Monet on the show because they had no other spot for her. So they were like, you know what, we're just going to throw you in this promo.
Well, that's what I kind of got from this. The other thing is I don't think, they said the card said from Loomis. I don't think Loomis is sending these.
I don't think so either. I think it's Candace.
It's either Candace or
Candace.
Johnny.
It's Candace or both of them working together to get Indy to stop liking Dexter.
Yes.
That's what it is, yeah. So they got flowers. They were labeled that they were from Dexter. Later in the show, Candace is like, they're trying to steal Dexter from you. What are you going to do about it? We'll get to that in a minute. We have Cameron Grimes at a jewelry store. He's looking for the most expensive watch possible. To be continued.
Yes.
That's pretty much what we got here. There was somebody
It was actually pretty cool because when he walked in, I was like, before he walked in, I was like, who's coming in here?
There was somebody sitting in the back who had like a paper in front of his face, and we later find out who that is. So we did Grizzly Young Veterans promo, and they talk about being the leaders of the tag team division, and they're gonna like take it back and all this stuff, and they want the titles. And then they get interrupted by Ciampa and Thatcher, and Ciampa's like, look, we both want to be tag team champions, right? Right. So then Toothless Timmy was like, shoes off if you hate Gibson. And then Ciampa attacks him, and they clear the ring.
Not sure what the shoes off if you hate Gibson thing is, but hey, it works.
No, I think we're totally missing something.
Yeah.
But okay.
Like, take your shoe off to hit Gibson.
I don't know. So yeah, that was that. I mean, I thought it was a good promo. I thought it was a good segment. I like Thatcher and Ciampa paired together. I think neither of them are really doing anything that's worth anything in like a singles division. So I think putting them in a tag team is cool.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
I think that both have they have very similar like on-screen mentalities.
Yeah.
Like they're both like, we're gonna go out there and get the job done.
Yeah. Yep.
And like we're tough dudes.
Yeah.
Grr. So I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
The two of them paired together.
Yeah.
And I think it's cool. So.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I like what they're doing with it. Again, I just don't get the whole shoes off if you hate Gibson
I think we're totally missing something.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Can't wait for the Zoe and Tony feud. Tony is so jealous of Zoe. James says, yeah, man, yeah. Clark says, one of my favorite shows to watch these days is the famous Star Trek shows, which are the original series. TNG, Deep Space Nine, and Voyager. They also love the newer one, Lower Decks.
Look out, Jack will be all over that.
So we had Killian Dane and Drake Maverick backstage, and Maverick is like, look, I know how this goes. I've been here before. I've seen all the footage, bro, okay? I've seen it multiple times. You were either going, it's going to go one of two ways. You're either going to get in the ring and turn on me and beat me up and join Imperium, or I'm going to go to tag you and you're not going to be there.
Yeah.
So, I know how this goes, bro. I know how it goes. And, what did Killian Dane say?
You can trust me.
Something about
basically you can trust me.
Faith.
Yeah, you can trust me, dude.
Have a little faith.
Yeah, have faith.
Or whatever. And he's like,
yeah.
Did you like quote George Michael?
Yeah.
Or whatever?
Just have a little faith.
It was funny. And so that was that.
He actually said, as one famous person said, or something like that,
And
have a little faith.
And then dude was like, did he just quote George Michael?
Yeah.
And it was funny. So then Isaiah Swerve Scott, the promo. And Isaiah Swerve Scott, last week, I thought he said he wasn't fighting Leon Ruff again. But here we are. He challenged Leon Ruff to a Falls Count Anywhere match. And it's made official for next week.
Yes, so next week we get Isaiah Swerve Scott versus Leon the Toothpick Ruff.
I don't know. I thought they were done fighting, but whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. We have Toni Storm getting ready for her match. She gets in the ring, cuts a promo. She says she made Zoe Stark famous, and when history is written, Zoe Stark will be a footnote in Toni Storm's chapter.
Yes, footnote.
She can't wait to kick her in the face, okay?
Yep.
We had Zeta...
Ramir.
Yes, versus Toni Storm. And Zeta won.
Yep.
She hit a shooting star press.
Shocking. Observing Stuff left the room to go get some food.
The shooting star press looked really good.
Actually, he did not leave. He decided to stick around, and he witnessed an upset.
The shooting star press looked really good. It looked really clean. It looked really nice. She got enough height. It wasn't like too far out. It looked really good. Very few people actually like make stuff look good.
Yes.
But this did. So Zoe Stark came out, caused a distraction. That's what let Zeta get the win.
Yep.
So, LEGADO del Fantasma, the promo. They're looking for the Cruiserweight Championships and the tag titles, and they're not going to stop until they get them.
Yep.
We had Bronson Reed, who sees Johnny and Candice backstage before going to the ring for his match, which is up next. Commercial break. Come back. Promo. We have LA Knight. He believes that Indy is actually interested in him,
Yes.
not Dexter.
That's because he's sending her flowers. Maybe he's sending flowers. To make him think it's Lumis.
Maybe. There's a lot of different directions I could go. Everrise then shows up, and Mackenzie What's Her Butt is like,
I don't have a question for you. Go away.
back to you guys! And Everrise is left standing there like,
Thank you for coming and playing
what?
the game.
Okay.
But we don't want to talk to you.
Ah, man. So Bronson Reed versus Austin Theory. I thought this was a decent match, I suppose. I'm not like a big fan of Austin Theory.
Well, the dry just didn't work for me. I thought he was in trouble the whole match.
I thought on the back of his trunks it said the dry and not Theory. It looked like the dry.
Yeah, the dry is kind of in trouble. He put up a good fight, and then in the end just couldn't do it.
And then he just lost.
Yeah.
So Bronson Reed won, which means that he gets a shot at Johnny Gargano's North American Championship next week, 2 weeks. I don't know for sure. I don't know that they ever specified, but he gets a shot at the North American title sometime soon. I think he's going to win, because I think he's had a couple different matches now for the North American title, and I think this is finally going to be like the time that he gets to win. You know, I think they're going to the way is sort of going to fizzle out.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Maybe. Like, sort of break up, but not, like, really. Like, they're not going to have any titles.
Yeah.
Once Johnny loses the North American Championship, they're really going to, like, boom! Like, it's not going to be good.
Yep. I agree.
So, MSK and Kushida they're excited about their tag team match. They're MS Kushida.
Yeah, MS Kushida. There we are. The K stands for Kushida.
Kushida.
We found out.
The K
We're just waiting to find out what the MS stands for.
Oh, man. Y'all can't say Zoe's not great at what she does. I'm not saying she's not great, but I've only seen one match from her, and so I can't really go based off of one match.
Yeah.
So, yeah. She's a fine wrestler.
Yeah. She's okay.
I just can't say that, like, you know, it's
Yeah.
the best. Totally don't know what Shoes Off If You Hate Gibson.
Yeah, no clue.
Is.
No idea.
At least the Shooting Star Press didn't look like Brock's.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
Yeah, that was bad.
It would be interesting if Maverick pulled a heel turn. Yes, I think that could be a really fun way to do it, is instead of Killian Dane turning on Maverick does it before Killian Dane can do it.
So is he going to join Imperium?
I don't know, maybe. I don't think Imperium would want him.
Wow.
But I think that
could
definitely...
you see him trying to, like, be behind Walter and, like, skid around with Walter? There we go.
I think that would be a really interesting way to do it, for sure. For sure. I like that idea of observing stuff. Because I think it'd be really fun to see sort of Killian Dane go, what?
Quit following me around.
You were all, like, worried about
Yeah.
me turning on you, and you turned
Yeah.
on me?
You-
What happened to the friend stuff, bro?
Yeah.
What happened to the friend stuff? Well, it goes down the toilet when you turn on one another.
Pretty much.
So, next, we have Imperium versus Drake Maverick and Killian Dane. And Imperium won. I'm not quite sure what Imperium is doing on NXT at this point in time. Like, I don't know why they're still, like... Because they're lacking for tag teams? Is that why they still have them on the show, or what?
I don't know.
Like, not that I have a problem with them being on there, because I like, don't, but I just don't, like, understand, like, why they're still around, because, like, Walter's not around.
Outside of just keeping the name out there, I don't know why.
And like I said, it might just be, like, they don't have enough tag teams at this point in time in NXT to, like, not have them on the show, because they need somebody else to sort of round it out, and I think that's why they brought the Grizzled Young Veterans over, too, is to, like, add a couple more tag teams, because for a while there they had, Breezango out, because I'm pretty sure Fandango was injured or something.
Yeah.
And so I don't know how many tag teams they have on NXT at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know either.
So I mean that would be like my only like guess as to why they're still around. Because outside of that, I really don't know.
Well, and like I said, it's to get their names out there, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe send some people back to NXT UK,
Yeah.
knowing that they've like been on that show,
Yeah.
and like Walter's still over there.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it's for. I don't know. I don't think Imperium would want him either. LOL. Maverick is a glorified punching bag.
That's an interesting one with the Maverick switching.
Definitely. I definitely think it's a fun...
Doing the heel turn.
That'd be a fun way to do it.
Yeah.
So, Pete Dunne says he's looking for someone to step up. And he wants the gold. And he knows that he's the baddest dude in NXT. Somebody come prove him wrong. Mr. G, you want to go prove Pete Dunne wrong?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. The only thing is, he wouldn't know what he got into when he started like tangling with me.
Oh man, I think Fandango's injured. Yeah, I don't know for sure because I thought he was, but they were on the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
The last pay-per-view, they had a pre-show match, and they haven't really been on TV since then.
Yeah.
It was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. We all know Candice LeRae is sending the flowers. Yeah, probably.
So, Pete Dunne wants a belt. What belt? I don't know.
Anyone. It doesn't matter.
I could see them going...
He wants the belt to hold up his pants. That's all he wants.
I could see them going one of two ways with him at this point in time. I could see them doing him maybe after the Cruiserweight belt, but I think that like they're trying to really push this Santos Escobar thing for the title again. So that might be a maybe. I don't see him going after like maybe the North American Championship. I don't know. I would say Karrion Kross would be my best bet, but they also have Kyle O'Reilly, who I think they're gonna like do something with that. So
Yeah.
maybe like in between
Possibly.
Maybe to give Kyle O'Reilly a little bit longer of a break from like wrestling and stuff, based on the last match that they did with Adam Cole or whatever, and how like intense that was. Maybe like they do like Pete Dunne and Cross on a show like in NXT 1 week for the title or something. Yeah. And then they do like a Kyle O'Reilly feud for like building up for the pay-per-view.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. That'd be
because I think that Kyle O'Reilly, but I also don't think that we're done with Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole.
Well, I don't think so either, based on what we saw tonight. I think that the Pete Dunne thing. The thing about him going after championships, I don't know where he fits in right now. I was gonna say he just seems kind of like an odd man out.
Yeah, like he doesn't quite fit into the puzzle at this moment.
And maybe he's goes back to the UK.
And goes after he could go after the champ, but like he does in like the tag belts, he doesn't have a tag partner, so like I don't know what to do with him because it doesn't necessarily make sense to throw him in any of the championship spots right now. Yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah. We go back to Cameron Grimes. He finally picks out his watch, but Ted DiBiase comes out of nowhere and is like,
"This is $1 million
watch. Your watch isn't as good as mine, Buster. Everybody's got a price." And then he.
This was funny. I thought this was good.
I like that they brought Ted DiBiase in.
Yeah.
I like that they did that because I think that the Cameron Grimes and Ted DiBiase thing they could be really fun if they want to continue that.
Well, yeah, I think that's what you know. I think that one of the things is they seem to be willing to, and Cameron Grimes. I don't even know what a Cameron Grimes thing other than maybe he's a Ted DiBiase fan. But I think that they did a good job of doing this. So I think this whole setup was good.
I think it sort of fits with it because he's doing this whole like money gimmick now. And like the $1 Million Man, his whole thing was money. You know, everybody's got a price. $1 Million Man. Yeah. You know, so I think it works. Yeah. I like it. I think it's fun. I think it's fun.
Guys, did you all catch President Biden said if you have both shots, you don't need a mask outside? Me, I'm wearing mine until I feel safe, even though I am fully vaccinated. Yeah, I agree, because you don't know when it's going to...
he said...
The thing is you don't know when it's going to wear off, either.
He said if you're social distance, too, so did CDC.
That's the bad thing about it.
See, the thing about it, though, is I think that no matter... Because I think people are dumb, and I think no matter what is put in place or is not put in place, I think people were going to go out without masks anyways.
Well,
in like gatherings outside, and they already have been outside like without masks because they're like, oh, we're outside, it's all good. Yeah. So I think no matter what was said, I think that people are still going to do whatever they want to do. If he had like a mask thing in place, I think people still would have, because people are dumb, like I said.
Jack says like, subscribe, and send me money.
I like Cameron Grimes. That's from Observing Stuff.
Yeah, Cameron Grimes. I like Cameron Grimes too. I've liked Cameron Grimes like since the beginning, though. I know Maven didn't, but I've been a Cameron Grimes fan.
No, I'm not a.
I like what he's doing.
Not a Cameron Grimes fan per se. I like this new stuff that he's doing.
Yeah.
I like this new stuff that he's doing.
James said Cole versus Walter.
I think that could be a possibility too, to give Cole something else to do, something different that isn't necessarily jumping right back into the stuff with. You know, not Kyler, like Karrion Kross, that's his name. Yeah. Before jumping right back into the Karrion Kross stuff, or jumping, you know, I think they're going to jump back into the Kyle O'Reilly, but I think that Walter would be a fun one for Adam Cole. Something different.
Even if the masks are a little ineffective, just wear them. Is it that hard? The funny thing is I know hunters that go out and like sit out in the cold in like 10-degree weather and have a mask over their face for like 8 hours at a time, and yet they're the ones that are complaining about having to wear a mask like in a store. It's like, dude, you go hunting and sit with the mask over your face for 8 hours. What are you like talking about? Like going into a store for 25 minutes and not having to wear a mask.
People just complain. I don't like people. We have Ember and Shotzi. Candice and Indy attack them. Ember and Shotzi are supposed to be in a match. And Candice and Indy attack them, and the Robert Stone brand is like, woo! We won the titles!
Yeah, they're supposed to be against the Robert Stone brand.
There was no bell.
No bell, and then a disqualification, so...
Well, and then
so did they technically win?
But then they cut to the commentary team like nothing happened. And I was like...
Yeah, I mean, just the way they ended this, I didn't like.
What? It was very, like, weird.
Yeah, I agree.
So we had, I don't know, but we're getting a match between Ember and Shotzi and Candice Indy, a street fight for the tag titles, next week.
Yes.
So, cool, I guess. But we have Adam Cole at the interview. Adam Cole says he's been through worse, but he's okay, but he's been better. But he's been worse. But he's been better. But he's been worse.
Yeah.
He said that like two or three times. I was like, dude, what? He said, Karrion Kross, the clock is ticking. He says that Kyle O'Reilly has not taken his place. Kyle O'Reilly is not ready for the main event seed. Kyle O'Reilly, watch your back, bro. And then we zoom out of like this video, and Kyle O'Reilly's left sitting there watching the video.
Yeah.
So I think we're definitely getting another match between the two of them.
I agree.
Like, for sure. Like, I don't think we're done with this.
No, we're not done with this. This is going to be a feud that may go into the next pay-per-view.
I'm curious to see, like, we haven't seen Bobby Fish. And Bobby Fish really hasn't been around since, like, the era has broken up. I think that Bobby Fish was injured, I think. Could be wrong on that, but I think that's the last thing I heard is that he had some sort of injury. That's why he's been out. Roddy, like, put in his contract or whatever and was like, I quit. Or I'm done. Or something. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
So, like, I definitely think there's more we can do with it, because, I mean, Roddy sort of took the stance of, like, I don't want anything to do with either of you.
Yeah.
Like, you guys screwed this up. It's your fault. Both of you. Bye-bye, you know? So, I don't know. But I definitely don't think he's done with Kyle O'Reilly.
No, I think Kyle O'Reilly and him are going to have another fight somewhere down the road.
It might be a number one contender match where, like, the winner of that is going to get a shot at Karrion Kross next.
Could be. That could be a good way to do it.
In which, I think Kyle O'Reilly should win.
Or maybe they're going to make a triple threat match.
They could also very well do that. Because, well, they like doing that too.
Yeah, that's what WWE does.
So I could see them doing that also.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I'd like to see Cross versus Walter title for title.
That'd be a good one, too.
Yes. So, yeah.
So next week, we get Ember and Shotzi versus Candice and Indy street fight for tag titles. And then Isaiah Scott versus Leon Toothpick Ruff. Falls count anywhere.
And in 2 weeks, we're getting Raquel versus Mercedes Martinez for the title.
Yes.
And also, we're getting Bronson Reed versus Johnny Gargano in 2 weeks. Next week.
I believe it's 2 weeks, I believe.
I don't know for sure.
I could be wrong.
I don't know that they ever really specified it. But I could just be making that up. What do I know? We then have Kushida and MSK versus Legado del Fantasma in the main event. I thought this was a really good match. I like Legado del Fantasma, man. I liked them from the beginning. Well, kind of. I kind of liked them from the beginning. I thought that, like, all of them were, like, really good wrestlers, and I thought that it was, like, a fun idea of, like, a new trio in NXT when it was, you know, like, fresh and new. And then for a while there, you know, I wasn't watching NXT, and so I was just kind of like, meh. And now that we're watching it again, I think they're cool. I like them. They're really good wrestlers.
Yeah. It seems like MSK has been getting a lot of heat and I know they have booing on the show, but I've seen stuff on Twitter where they're getting a lot of heat on Twitter.
I think that MSK over the last couple of weeks, at least, and I haven't followed them throughout, you know, everything that they've done or whatever, but I've noticed over the last 2 or 3 weeks that we've been watching NXT, I feel like they've had several, like, mess-ups in their matches. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to call them, like, full-on botches, because I don't think they're, like, that terrible, but, like, it's, like, noticeable stuff that they sort of, like, slip up just a little bit.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, I don't know, man. I've noticed that about them, and I liked what they did at TakeOver, and I thought that was, like, a smooth performance, for the most part, but granted, they weren't in the match. It wasn't just, like, a regular tag team match. It was, like, a triple threat thing, so, like, they didn't need to be in the ring the entire time.
Yeah.
But I thought what they did with whatever tag team that was last week or whatever, I didn't love that.
Yeah, I agree.
And I thought the match wasn't as smooth as it could have been.
It wasn't. But again, I mean, it's one of those things that, you know, is given time in WWE, so I don't know.
Kushida's great. I like Kushida.
Yeah, again, I thought he was going to come back and, like, be some sort of superhero.
Nah.
And he got kicked in the head when he came back in, and then Legado del Fantasma got the pin.
Yeah. So
Overall, good match. I would say tonight, I would say probably a 6.5 out of 10.
I'd give it a 7.
So.
I'd give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, 6.5, 7.
I think it went by really quickly.
I did. Yeah, it did go by quickly.
Like, I don't think we were. It doesn't feel like we were sitting here for 25 hours, like watching.
No,
the
and
show.
our internet stayed, or our stream stayed up.
I
so
know,
that's-
it's crazy.
Let's check here. I don't know if this is true or not. People have been saying Impact ratings have been dropping when Kenny Omega's on the show, but I don't believe it. What do you think? The Impact pay-per-view was the number 2 rated thing on Twitter.
Trending.
Trending on Twitter.
Trending.
I actually heard Tommy Dreamer talking about it. I think his interview was yesterday on Busted Open, but I listened to it today. He was talking about they never expect to have huge ratings on Access TV, just because it's Access TV, and there's not a lot of companies that have Access TV.
Yeah.
So they know that they can't necessarily look at those ratings.
I think
so
also
they
the
need-
thing
so
that
they need-
factors
so
into
they
it
need-
is like Twitch.
They
They're
need to
on
look
Twitch,
at
too.
their buy rate.
I heard
and
that
then
the
they need to
buy
look
rate
at how
for the
they're doing on
pay-per-view was
social media.
decent. I heard that the
So-
buy rate for the pay-per-view was fairly. It was a lot more than what some people expected.
Yeah, which is why I think that what they're doing with Omega, if they do this right, this could be interesting. I truly believe that if they decide to do something with this, it could become really interesting.
I'd give it a 7 out of 10 as well. I haven't been watching Impact. I mean, it's understandable. I don't think it's the best show during the week. However, I don't think it's the worst either. I mean, you can't. Raw is bad. I think Impact is better than Raw at this point. I think that.
Well, the stories are better.
I think that
And that's not even
the
close.
stuff that I've seen on Impact has been better. I don't think that the stuff on Impact has been over the top, like fabulous,
Yeah.
But I think it's watchable. Sometimes I feel like the stuff on Raw isn't super watchable. You're sitting there going, my God, like I would rather be like beating my head on a piece of wood than like watching this. But yeah.
Have y'all heard that Becky is still going to be in the new Marvel movie with Black Widow? She could have a cameo or other scenes. Yeah, I mean, that's possible. Why does he feel like Moose is going to take the Impact Championship back, and Hangman Page may go for Kenny Omega AEW Championship? I think it's going to be a while. I think a lot depends on what they're going to do, because, like I said, MLW's president or owner came out today and said they would be interested in the right situation with doing crossover stuff. And he said they would work with one promotion because they're doing it right, and one promotion's not doing it right. So I'm assuming he's talking about AEW and
WWE?
WWE.
Did y'all read this yet? Where does Bobby Fish fit into this stuff? Also, Fish is injured. That's the thing that I don't know either. I don't know where Bobby Fish fits into the equation because he really hasn't had much of a say.
I would say right now, nowhere.
He hasn't really had much of a say in anything with the whole Undisputed
Yeah.
Era breakup because he hasn't been on television. So
Nowhere.
I think I'd be curious to see if they brought him back to sort of continue the Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly thing, and like if he picks a side,
Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, because he was one of the original members of Undisputed Era before Roddy came along. Not that Roddy isn't good or anything, but it was Fish, O'Reilly, and Cole who were like the three guys that like started off Undisputed Era, and so we haven't really seen much from Fish. So I'd be curious to see where he fits into things.
Yep, me too.
So
I think that's pretty much it. We pretty much covered everything.
Everything ran so smoothly.
Yes.
For the most part.
We did. We did a good job here. I mean, look at our it's held together pretty good.
It did. I thought it was a good show. I thought everything was great.
So yeah.
So.
Governor said by June 1st our state will be open 100%. Well, good. And you'll have a COVID spike because not everybody's getting these stupid shots because some people are dumb. COVID spike by June 28th. If everybody would just get shots, I mean, it wouldn't be an issue.
So, yeah, guys. I'm going to check Twitter real quick. I don't think I have anything else. Oh, great. I don't think I have anything else to I don't think I have anything else to add. I'm checking Twitter real quick, and then I think we'll be on our way, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow,
AEW. We'll be back. Hope everybody comes back to join us. I remember before Undisputed Era was still together. I heard they wanted to stay on NXT while the other half wanted to be on the main roster. I don't know why anybody wanted to go to the main roster. I heard half wanted to stay on NXT while the others want to go to the main roster. Yeah, I don't know.
get a shot. Just
Get a shot, just get it. Yeah, well, there's lots of people that are dumb and just don't do it. So, all right, guys. Thanks for sticking around. For all of you that still stick around with us, thank you. Lewis, thank you for the donation. We appreciate it.
Yes.
It helps us stay with our stream and do the things we do for you guys. So, with that, we're going to take off. And we will see you guys tomorrow night. Now, here we go. This is another new thing we're going to try here. So, we'll see if my outro actually works here when I hit the button. Everybody, peace out.